Okay. All right. Well, before we get into my beginning narrative piece, first of all, welcome everybody. We're Inverted Axes,
We're doing it.
and today we're starting our long anticipated by mostly everybody else here that is playing with us D&D campaign. We did it.
We're
They
doing it.
finally. Is everybody?
Years in the making.
Strictly because I know you watch. Because I know like Chaos Reign. God damn it. Anyway, sorry. So yes, this is going to be an ongoing weekly D&D podcast show thing that we're going to be doing from now until we're dead. Probably
Hooray.
not.
Like character-wise or
Unless our
people?
characters dies, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Big yes.
Whichever comes first, I guess.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. So first of all, so say thanks for everybody for coming out. And what we'll do is I'd like everybody to go around. Well, I'll start, and then we'll go around, and everybody, I want to just say who you are, and then just give a brief description of your character. Okay. So first of all, my name is Michael Pitts. I am the Dungeon Master, the Master of Dungeons.
You didn't name every NPC, so do
Name
Yeah.
every
All
NPC.
All right.
I want middle names.
With the associated voice.
Dates of birth.
Yes. Also the costumes, because I knew there were costumes.
All right. Give me a second.
Yeah, wait, where's the DM outfit?
Yeah, I
we
told
talked
you
about?
no.
All
Oh,
right.
That's the Halloween episode.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
Oh, the
I'll
Halloween
say
episode.
here, right now. When we get partner on
Okay.
Twitch, because we're not that yet,
True.
I
true.
will buy and wear that costume.
Hell yeah. That's our goal.
Okay. Okay.
For the
Gotta
rest
do
of the
it.
campaign, right?
Nope.
For every session moving forward.
Ooh.
Every
I,
session
I'm definitely
moving
down
forward.
for a Halloween episode where we're all in
3
costumes.
episodes?
Okay, you guys have all known me for years. When was the last time you seen me wear a Halloween costume? Probably never, right?
Halloween in Palermo, we wore the Christmas matching elf costumes. Me, you, and
It was a
Brickley.
Oh, like
sweater.
3
It was
years
a
ago.
sweater.
It
No,
was a sweater.
It was a
Halloween
sweater.
on in that like shitty house in Waterloo.
Roslyn?
No, the one before that. You wore a dress for
Spruce?
Halloween.
I'm pretty sure I just wore the dress.
Yeah, that
code.
was.
I mean,
Sunday.
Mike-
It was Halloween though. You wore
It
a
was
dress.
also like 9 years ago.
Unrelated.
Unless that's a life choice, that's a costume.
Anyway,
9 years
before
ago.
we get really far off the rails, which we are very adverse to doing, let's bring her back. Yeah, someone else introduce themselves.
Yeah, you got
Let's
to.
go
Who?
around here. Okay, Brickley.
Brickley's above
Oh.
you.
Cool, the guy chewing food.
Yep.
My name is Brickley, one of the Malcolms, and I will be playing Ben. That's it.
Shapiro.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. You don't want us to talk too
That's
much
fine.
about our characters.
That's fine.
No,
We'll-
I'm not gonna talk as my character yet because
Yeah.
I want to save
Okay.
All right,
Uh,
Aaron.
Me.
now someone
Alright.
else go.
My name is Aaron Roberts. I'll be playing Dune the Turtle, and that's it from him story.
Oh, we're supposed to describe what they look like. I
No,
forgot.
it's fine. We can do that. We'll do that in a few minutes. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
Right.
it. Jardine.
I'm the other Malcolm, but they'll just be calling me Jardine throughout this. But I'm gonna be playing Peyton.
Manning.
No,
If you don't
Oh.
throw stuff a lot, we're gonna be disappointed.
Horace Scar. I have a
The
last
man
name.
himself. The man himself.
All right,
Okay.
Peaches.
Yeah, so my name is Peaches. My character name is going to be Kamari.
Come
Your
on.
name's also Michael. I don't want, in case people call you Peaches from now until you're dead. You have a-
No,
you have-
his name is Peaches. He relinquished the name.
Katie-
Michael. You could have
Katie's
it.
actually been calling herself like, "Oh, I'm going to be Mrs. Peaches one day." Like,
That's adorable. That's actually super sweet. I love it.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
great.
And last but not least,
Hi, everybody. I'm Raymond Fisher, and I will be playing the part of Alton Brahms.
Are y'all humans?
Ooh,
Are we not gonna
that's
talk
a
about
strong
that?
I am human. I'll give you guys that much at least.
Okay.
I'm a half
I am
elf.
Dragonborn.
Okay.
Look at these muscles.
Very
Dumb.
obviously human.
You're a
Very
wizard,
obvious.
okay.
Wizard or elf? We knew it was one of the two.
From the
All
looks
right.
of things on the side there, Alton Brahms is a crotch.
Yes. Yeah. If you want, if you, if
Crotchety
you
old
want to see
man.
Ray's character, it's the crotch.
It's the crotch. I'll update it eventually. Maybe I'll
No, he
replace
won't.
No, you won't.
it.
All right. So with that, welcome to the world of Brewfold.
Oh shit! How do you spell that?
BRU with a little thingy on it. FOLD.
Damn.
Spell that again one more time for Big Papa right here.
BRU
U
with a thing
apostrophe.
above the U.
Oh, above the
FOLD.
U.
Yeah, it's above the U.
Is it the two dots,
F?
the umlaut thing?
And
No,
umlaut.
it's like a accent aigu or an accent grave. I don't remember
One
which
of
one.
those. I'll just put a
Yeah.
squiggle.
Just put a
Yeah, I got as far as BRU with a thing and then an F, so I'm gonna call it Broof
Fold.
from now on.
Brewfold.
Fold.
Oh,
Brewfold. Jesus
Alright.
Christ.
All right, this is going good.
It's great. I love it. I love you guys.
The
It's fun.
world.
All right. So just so you guys have a base understanding of the continent, I don't have a map that I can give you guys yet. Okay. Mostly because it's not fully completed, and I also don't want you to see my map because it has a lot of stuff that you guys may or may not know about it. So the important bits of Brewfold is that there are 3. Actually, didn't I write this fucking down somewhere? Hold on a second.
Uh-oh. Shuffle the papers.
Yeah, I actually had a description. So you're all inhabitants, of Brewfold. It's a world of heroes, villains, adventure, terror, and occasionally both dungeons and dragons. And if you're lucky enough, both at the same time.
Yay.
Hell yeah.
All right. You currently are on the continent of Atuin, which, by the way, if you guys want any of the spellings for all of this, it is all in the description for the campaign on D&D
Campaign.
Beyond.
Ah, would you look at that?
I forgot. Yeah, I know I wrote it down somewhere and I couldn't find it because I use a different thing for like my world keeping track of. Anyway, there are currently 3 major empires that you would all know of that hold power. There's the Tratan Kingdom, Uzmar, and Eglistan.
Okay.
Okay. Geologically, Uzmar, which is where you guys are right now, is basically at the southeasternmost point of the continent. You guys are within that area right now, within that kingdom. Tratan is further to the west, and then you have Eglistan, which is up to the northwest. So the 3, well, I mean, there's 3. Obviously, they form a triangle, but Tratan is like directly south of Eglistan, just so you guys know. And Ulsmar is basically directly east of Tratan. Okay, like I said, I'll get you guys like a base map so you guys are
Good
able to
one.
see that at some point there. Okay. Currently, it's late afternoon. The sun hangs high. It's pleasantly warm on your skin in the late fall weather. The leaves on the trees around you are hues of gold and crimson. The air is cool, but not too cool that it's uncomfortable. And again, the sun is keeping things nice and comfortable where you are right now. You've been traveling for several days, the 5 of you together, having heard of a job. Job pays pretty good, 20 gold pieces per person. To anyone that could clear a forest from an surprisingly unknown threat in a small town called Vreydale. V-R-E Dale. So the person you're looking for, it's an old woman named Janice, who, from what you heard around, has been pleading for help for months. So whether for money, to help an old woman, or just out of the goodness of your heart, the 5 of you have ended up traveling together on agreement to vanquish this threat and, again, help this town make some cash, whatever each one of you is looking for. Okay. Currently, you're walking along a road that leads to Vreydale, and in the background you can see this huge mountain range. I would say most of you, well, actually, no, yeah, all of you would know these. So these are the Iron Peak Mountains,
Ah, yes.
which you know that Vreydale would sit at the base of the mountain along this road. If anybody would like to make a history check,
Oh, baby. I get to look at my stats for the first time in a long time.
please do if you're looking to learn more
Sure.
about Vreydale. Actually, Brickley, I would also agree that you wouldn't roll for this anyway, so.
Yeah.
History.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not a wizard.
Anyone
Yeah,
got
I
better
can
than
do it.
+2?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was
Yeah.
implying.
Yeah, I'm proficient.
You're stocked up
Got
in
a
history.
history plus 5.
Did you stock history as a spell today?
Not a wizard.
Oh, so first roll of the campaign,
Yeah.
Do it.
20
Oh.
20 what, sorry?
Ooh.
for the history check.
No, you
20?
cut it at 20. Okay, it's flat 20. Gotcha. It's a very good roll. Okay. So you would
So
know.
laggy.
Yeah, is it laggy for everybody right now?
It's just your Dean.
Just Jardine.
It
is
was
laggy
just
for me.
while I was doing the like roll on the.
Oh yeah, look at
Beyond
that.
Side.
You're smooth again. All right. Do you have
Okay.
physical dice if you have to?
No,
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna pull us.
I have an
I'll roll
app
the
on my
dice
phone
for
if
you.
need be, so
Okay.
it's not the end of the.
That's so
I'll roll the
interesting.
dice for you. It's fine.
Okay. All right. So then you would know that Vraydale. So the Iron Peak Mountains are kind of like a natural division between the Ulzmar and the Tratan kingdoms. So if you ever need to do any kind of trading between the two nations or anything like that, most people tend to opt to go around by sea, just because of the speed of it, or to well, actually, it's really just around honestly by sea. There were pathways that were used previously that would go up and around the mountain range, but it's less commonly used now. The way that Vraydale is situated, so if you can imagine that you have like I'll face the camera here. So you have like a peak up this way, right? And if you're so the kingdom of Ulzmar is here, and you'd have to go up around this way. Vraydale's down here.
Okay.
So it's not along any kind of major trails. It technically runs along a again like a less commonly used road that would lead down to the Centerford Woodlands, which you are familiar with, and then eventually down to Vento,
Right. Of
which
course.
Jardine, you know Vento. So given its location and like the road that it's along, it doesn't see as much travel as it may have in the past. So you know it to be a fairly small town. Not a whole lot going on there because people don't have a lot of reason to be there.
Okay. And so Vraydale is in Uzmar?
Yes.
So that's where we are? Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, Uzmar. So there is like it is like the Uzmar kingdom, and that's the area that you're in right now.
Cool.
Yep.
And we're currently like just walking towards it,
Mhm.
and it's just like meadow, or is it actually trees?
It's a slightly hilly region where you are right now. There are trees like along the way and everything like that, and you can see that like as you're getting closer to the mountains, the like as the mountain slopes up, like there is actually kind of a forest that does begin to thicken along the base. So sort of like behind where Vraydale would be, there is a fair amount of forest before it slopes up into the mountains, and then obviously the forest gives way to more rocky terrain.
Cool beans. Dope.
So the five you're walking along, you've spent at this point you've probably would have spent about 4 or 5 days together, traveling. So you've shared a little bit of fire with one another, maybe shared some snacks.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
She had some rations.
yeah, had some
I brought some
rations,
Cheetos.
some Cheetos and Mountain Dew.
My favorite kind of rations.
Gamer rations.
I'd actually just like to make a perception check to make sure that nothing is gonna kill us because I'm paranoid like that.
Okay.
Let me just roll some dice here.
Do it up.
Perception. Ooh, that's really bad. It's a healthy 10.
Okay.
Healthy 10. You take a look around, trying to keep an eye on your surroundings to make sure that nothing's stalking you, nothing's following you. Obviously, you are out in the wilderness, so there is always that possibility. But everything seems nice. It's honestly a nice, relaxing afternoon. Nice, cool breeze rolling through. Dragons
Yes.
screeching in the distance.
Everything looks clear, my friend. Yeah, going to be okay. What? Why is everyone laughing? You've known me for 4 days. This is how I talk.
How much longer is it going to take us to get there?
I
Are
don't
you
know.
asking them or me?
them, the party.
Oh,
Do we know how long it's
would
going
any
to
of us
take to
know
get
that?
there?
You assume that you're going to be there by sundown.
Okay.
We
Nice.
shall be there by sundown.
5 days on this road, and it's making my skin crawl.
Making my ass itch is what I thought you were gonna say.
I definitely thought you were going to say ass.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I've seen you scratch your ass a few
Right.
times while we've been out, so par for the course.
Kind of ass does a dragon have anyway?
Tough one.
It's always down the pants too. Why? Scratch over
Yeah.
top. It's disgusting.
You be free to be you, okay?
I can't do a voice now.
Why? Because my voice is ruining it for everyone? Well, then I guess I'm the only one doing the
I'm
voice.
so distracted that I can't even think of
Let me tell you
anything else.
something.
I'm gonna
One
fall
day-
into that.
One day when I was a boy, I went to the grocery store.
I
Jordan's going to lose his mind.
Well, you might as well get used to it because this is the voice I'm doing forever and
Yeah,
ever. and
Quickly,
ever.
I love it. I want you to
It's
know.
like it's like a Scottish accent. Like once you're around it for a few minutes, like you start doing it.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way if I
Yeah.
try and
Pathetic reaction.
It's
yeah,
gonna be a great day.
it's gonna be a great day. Yeah, there's no way I'm not gonna accidentally copy if I try and make a fake one. So
Oh, I don't feel bad. If anyone wonders what the accent is, I don't know either. It's just the one I'm using.
It's the
yeah,
McCartan accent.
a little bit,
Yeah.
a bit of flavor on that.
Whatever. Yes.
Yeah.
So, I have a question for Pitts.
Yes.
So, all we know is there's a threat in the forest near Raydale.
And
we
there's a
have to
lot
deal
of
with-
money to get rid of it.
Okay.
That's the information that you were given.
Like, no indication of what the threat might be.
It's you like from what was being talked about, you assume it's going to be some kind of a beast. You don't think it's anything crazy. Like you're not assuming dragon, right? Because you like the knowledge that you have would at least tell you that if there was a dragon, these people would probably be dead. So it's not anything that's, life threatening to the entire city. You would assume that even though like this village is fairly out of the way, that if it was something like that worrying, that either like a dispatch would be sent from Vento or from even from Kinas, which is a lot farther away. Somebody would be sent to deal with the threat. Now, again, because you did roll so high on your check, you do know that guards really don't come this way very often. At least from what you know, like the actual patrolling guards, like they'll see suits of armor come by when it's time to collect tax, but usually that you would assume that's about it.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Thank you.
Just so that we do it now, I'll describe what my character looks like
Please do.
because I don't know when we're gonna get an opportunity to do
Sure.
it naturally. So, Ben is about 6'3", 6'4", dark tan skin. Shaves his head bald every day. You would have known that being with him 5 days or so.
Oh, dang.
And then like a nice healthy beard and then like hazel eyes.
Okay.
The end.
Dang. I
Armor?
assumed the icon.
Oh
was
yes,
totally
chain
it, but-
armor, chain scale, chain, chainmail, chainmail. Yes, chainmail, shield, longsword, and a badass grin.
Nice. If there's a way we can update these icons, we got to do that because that image of who you are on the side of the stream
With
is
the voice.
it's got like the I'm not sure if it's braids or dreads, but
It is
looks
dread.
yeah, it looks very cool, and I thought that was 100% what you look like. So that's locked in. But
Now you're
instead,
just hurt.
yeah, so you're actually bald with a beard. So I gotta remember that.
Let me see if I can do that for you, okay, friend?
I mean, no rush, but I just yeah.
I mean, I'll do it while other people are describing themselves.
True.
So Peyton is wearing like dark green and brown robes. He's got dark brown hair that's kind of like medium length and a little messy, and he's got gray blue eyes. And since you guys have been with him for so long, you've noticed his familiar is a small emerald snake that's usually hiding around his wrist or down his sleeve of his arm.
I like that.
Let me do mine super quick. I'm a dragonborn. I'm pretty scaly. I do have yellow eyes, and they do stand out against my like dark red skin. I am 6'4", and the only thing I'm pretty much wearing is a giant axe
Oh,
and
no
some
clothes.
shorts.
All right.
No clothes, baby. Ooh,
I like it. All right.
But what's your weapon?
it's a giant axe.
Giant
It's a
axe.
great axe. Not giant. It's great.
All right. So Alton is about 5'10", so half a foot shorter than the rest of you guys. He's fairly light in frame and wearing scale armor that seems to be just a little oversized on him, like maybe it was a hand-me-down from somebody. He's got dark hair and striking green eyes that ring of intelligence and a keen perception. And he's probably younger than most of you guys, barely out of his teen years. He's about 21.
Youngling.
Just a little bit.
Youngling. Oh, and a rat tail.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Ooh.
No, no. I'll kill him. I swear
Yeah.
to God.
He went from like a 10 out of 10 to like an 11 out of 10.
Just the like shaved on the sides, longer on top, like a
String
not
rat
quite a
tails.
pompadour.
My character is called Dune.
Better.
He is a turtle, 5'10", squirt little turtle guy. Weighs way more than everyone else here probably though, because he's very thick.
Yuck.
In turtle
gonna
age,
see
I
that.
don't really know. I tried to find out exactly how turtles age in this. He's 30s, 40s. I don't know how long they live. Could be forever. So I don't know. He's got vaguely purplish violet eyes, and his skin is greenish, brownish, kind of like that turtley color that you would imagine. Yeah, and he's got cloth wraps around his forearms. That's
What color are they?
just pale whitish.
Okay.
The cloths are
Yeah.
pale whitish.
Yeah, like
Okay.
dirty
Just
cloth
making sure.
wraps.
I understand why Wade was asking. I just wanted to reiterate.
It's like, like a bandage. Like, what do you mean? Oh,
You know what I mean.
Cloth bandage color.
Okay. Well, as the sun continues to descend down behind the Iron Peak Mountains, which I had to actually do, never eat shredded wheat, and then figure out
Yes, I do that every time.
where the sun would actually be setting there. I was like, wait a minute, we're good. But as the sun does begin to descend down behind the mountains, you can see not far from you, probably another 10-15 minute walk, you can see a small small village just at the base of the hills. Seems to be that most of the structures are mainly wooden, which you would assume makes sense given all the trees that are in the surrounding area. There are some, from what you can see from here, some of the structures do have like a stone base, although that does seem to be a little less common. It looks like a lot of this stuff is just mainly wood. You would assume that they dug down to fortify the structures themselves, but it seems like wood's a lot easier for them to work with what they have there than stone.
Cool.
Is there like an inn or a pub?
Yeah.
Pub
So
area?
no, absolutely. So as you guys approach, you do see that one of the structures, really right along what the main road is, you see a sign for the Singing Sheep Inn.
Singing sheep. Are we like officially in Raydale now then?
Yeah.
Okay. Singing sheep.
Okay, let's go to the inn.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys open the doors to the inn, and you're greeted with warm fire and the smell of stew. It fills your nostrils as you enter this quaint little inn. There are several circular tables spread throughout the room, with a long table lining the far wall with benches around it. There's a large stone fireplace that sits on the right wall, radiating a pleasant heat across the room. To the left lies a bar where a tall human male is meticulously wiping glasses before arranging them just so on the wall behind the bar. The inn is pleasant and clean, and the innkeeper acknowledges you with a friendly smile as you enter. Hi there, folks. What can I do for you?
I'm gonna sit at the bar, slam my fist down, and go, "Ale, friend."
Oof. Just
Certainly, sir.
aggressively.
One ale coming up. And he, you know, goes
Yes, I
back
would
and
like that. I would like an ale as well, but more polite.
what? two ales. What's everybody else getting?
I just
Some of that stew, please.
Stew. Okay, one meal, 4 ales.
I'll have that one of
Ale.
each.
A meal.
A stew ale.
Meal. Okay, friends.
mixed into
This
one.
probably was the most complicated way we could have done this. What
I
can
would
I
like a
get?
stale, please. I would like a stale.
A
That's it.
stale.
Yes.
Would you like moldy?
Stew and ale, stale.
One bowl.
How about drinks and food for everyone?
Sure, that sounds
Yes,
fine.
bartender.
Okay.
Stale for all of us.
Yeah.
Be with you in just a moment. And he goes into the back.
Oh,
I
he's
think we
gonna hate us.
confused him.
He'll be fine.
Is there anyone else in the singing sheep here?
The only other person that you see is a woman with braided hair and a dress. You assume that she works there. She's busy wiping down, some of the other tables, just trying to keep the place clean while you guys are in there right now.
I just go and take a seat closest to the bar by the fire because reptiles really like that warmth.
Ooh, that's true.
Bayax.
I'm waiting for that stale.
Where are we supposed to meet this Janice here? Or are we just supposed to look for her in town?
You don't know. You just know that she's the person that has the job. You're not really sure exactly where there was no like rendezvous here or anything like that. Now again, like you've seen the village from afar. Doesn't look like it's that big. You don't assume it's going to be very difficult to find her. But as it stands, there's only you fellas in there right now, and then the barkeep and
I mean, we can ask
the
the
woman.
barkeep when he gets out.
Go
Yeah,
over
I'm
to the
thinking-
tavern wench, and I ask her, what was the
Wench?
tavern
He's like,
wench?
"What?"
Yeah, that's what they call it.
No, it's
It's
capitalized. It's the
2020,
proper
bro.
No, it's fantasy world. She's a wench.
You ain't woke, folk.
The person we were looking for was what, Janice?
Janice, yes.
Janice. Hello. Excuse me.
Hi,
Yeah.
yes. What can I help you out with?
We were told to find a Janice in town.
Oh,
Do you know who that is?
yes. Yes. She's a rather old. She's been here for a while. But she does live in the in town here. You can usually find her. She lives at a home that's, about 3 structures that way, like 3 houses down. She's just she's just that way.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I go over to the other people in the party and I let them know where we can find Janice.
Perfect.
Great. We will see her after our ales.
After our
Stales.
And
Fails,
the barkeep comes out, and you see the woman goes and helps him as well, and they situate you with everybody gets a mug of ale and a bowl of stew, and he says that would be 1 silver piece each, please.
You know what? I have no idea if I started with any amount
exactly.
of money.
I probably should
I
have
didn't
looked
even
this up.
think about that.
Oh no, I definitely.
I'm
have
sure
no
we
idea.
all do. I'm sure.
It's a big assumption.
Uh-oh.
I give the bartender a silver.
All right, he takes it. Thank you very much,
I'll
sir.
give him a gold and pay for the rest.
Okay,
Oh.
okay, that's great because my currency says dash dash.
There you are,
Thanks,
my
Doug.
friend.
Would
You can
like
keep
to-
that change.
Oh, why? Thank you very much, sir. What
You
is your
are
name? And
very-
he reaches out his hand to shake yours.
My name is Ben. What is your name?
Ben, nice to meet you. My name is Christoph.
Christoph. What a wonderful name.
Thank you, sir. And you see Christoph. So he's a tall man. He has a well-kept brown hair that kind of flows down to the back away from his face. He has a red shirt on, simple trousers, and he has boots that, while they look well worn, they seem to be very well taken care of.
Okay.
He says, "Thank you. I'm the owner of this inn. This is the Sleeping Sheep. My wife and I, Fiona, we've been working here for years and years.
Do you
So
work here or do you own this bar?
yes, This is my life. I don't really go anywhere else.
Are you sure? Because your boots are magnificent.
I can be very particular about certain things. I don't know. You know, sometimes like things get out of place, and
Yes, you are an
bugs you.
OCD.
That's, I'm, I don't
An
know if I would
obviously
say
cool
that,
dude.
but
Yes.
I
You're
do like.
obviously the villain at the end of this story.
Because
What?
of his nice boots.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I had a weird moment. I don't remember.
Okay.
Just a flash.
Thank you again, Mr. Ben. So what brings you through Vreda? We don't really see too much travel. Not these days.
We are. Where did we come from again?
Yeah, where did we come from?
So you guys
Outside.
Yeah, we've come from the outside.
From beyond the
outside.
doors.
So you guys would have come via like from Kinas, which is Khinas. It's a coastal city, which you guys would have traveled from effectively to get here.
Cool.
Yes.
So all the things our DM just said, that's where we came from.
We came from.
Kinas.
I'm going
The
to
trip
take
was
my.
a little nasty.
And sorry, and what brings you by? And you see Fiona kind of looks over at him and says, "Oh, honey, they're here to help Janice." And he kind of turns back and goes, "Oh, you're helping Janice. I see. Um, that's great. I know that she's been looking for somebody to help her for quite some time. Seems like no one's really been able to, and I know she gets concerned with what's going on around in the in the woods around here. So that's fantastic.
Would
We
you
can
be able?
overhear this, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, you guys are talking at the bar.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah. Can I do insight on that? Because he sounded sketchy
Yeah.
as fuck.
Sure. Yeah, roll an insight check.
Natural one.
Second roll of the campaign.
16.
Okay.
Third. I rolled a 10.
Oh, you did.
We'll stop keeping count now.
No, we gotta go
So-
until 10.
Just so you guys know, well, when we do insight checks like this, I am going to send what that person like. So in this particular instance, I've just sent Jardine a message, just stating the feeling that he gets from it, because just to help prevent like metagaming and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I will just send you messages in Discord, just so you know.
Cool.
Cool. Okay.
I ask him if there's any more information about the issue that we've come to help Janice with. We didn't really get a lot. We just knew something was wrong, and I'm wondering if you know any more.
So yes, yeah, no. So there's something in the woods that seems to be disrupting things. I know it kind of gets in the way of what Fletcher does sometimes. I'm not sure. Have you met Fletcher yet?
No.
I don't know.
We
Were
have
we the
been here for
first stop?
20 minutes, so no.
Oh,
unfortunately.
okay. Fair. I didn't know if we were your first stop or not.
Yes, you are my first.
What?
Nothing. Nothing. I did not.
Ben notches onto his belt another line, indicating he's obviously lying.
There's 72 notches, but he's my first.
My first
So-
here.
So Fletcher, he owns the store Fletcher's Adventures, where he's another stop in town. If you need any supplies and things like that, usually you'll want to talk to Fletch. He is the one that does a lot of like the hunting. I usually end up buying my meat off of him. He's quite skilled out in the woods, but I know that whatever it is, and I'm not sure if he's seen it or not. We don't really talk about it, to be honest. But whatever is out there does get in the way of what he does sometimes.
I do have a question.
Yes.
I would like to know more about this Janice.
Janice?
All we know is she's an old, like, has she lived here her whole life?
Yes. As far as I know, I mean, as far as I've been here, and you know, I've been here for probably a good 20 years now or so. But yes, she's always been here. You'll honestly be able to spot her pretty easily around town. She does walk rather heavily on a cane. Um, she's always been like that, so I'm not sure if it's a previous injury or again I don't I don't really ask her about it because that doesn't seem polite. Um, and yeah, so
Does
she
she have a particular like occupation? Did she do something here in the 20 years,
I
or is she
I
just a
I just
resident?
I think she's just a resident. She doesn't really do anything else around here.
Interesting.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That is very helpful.
You're welcome, Ben. Thank
You're
you.
welcome, Christoph. I mean, thank you, Christoph.
We did
Kind
get
of looks at
our.
you kind of
I
odd.
notch another thing on my belt. I'm going to enjoy this lovely stale that you have made. Okay. And then I
I
start
would
eating.
Ben, I would really appreciate if you didn't call it that. People are gonna think my food's not
I'm
good.
sorry, I cannot hear you over this delicious.
Just gurgling it down.
One other thing I should mention as well, if you are looking to meet Janice, she usually does eventually come in here for dinner, so you probably don't have to stray too far to find her. She will find her way here at some point, especially once she's heard that you're in town. It's not very big. News does travel fast.
What time is it? What time is it now, DM?
So the sun's really starting to set now. So because of like the where the sun is behind the mountains, like you are basically in shadow. Like the village is now in shadow at this point. You would say it's probably maybe 7, 8 p.m. somewhere within there.
Dope.
Oh boy.
It's only episode 1, guys.
We got a long road ahead of us.
Christoph goes back to wiping and tidying and getting things ready.
Yeah, I downed the beer stew combo in a single gulp.
Wait, did you actually like mix it?
Oh yeah, that's right together. That's the stale
did-
baby.
I also did that. That's called stale.
Yeah, get all your
My
nutrients
friend who
in.
knows, he knows. We've been eating
When you
stale
guys
for 5
when you
days.
guys do start combining this, Christoph does seem disturbed.
Yeah, and then he
like-
remembers that I gave him a gold piece.
I start gagging.
Just like stooped over
Christoph
the
looks
bowl.
over at
just
you, Peyton,
food
and
it.
goes like,
I just try to high five Dune.
Yeah, I just reach back.
I rolled an 8 for Constitution.
you spittle. There's a
vomiting.
lot of spittle comes out. No vomit. You're able to hold that much in.
It's right when your
Bile.
mouth gets a lot of
Biles.
saliva in its mouth.
Yeah.
That's the
You
one.
just spit a lot.
Yeah.
I suppose we should just wait for this Jenna.
Yeah.
And,
I nod, I put the empty bowl down on the table in front of me and hunker down to my shell a little bit, happily smiling in front of the fire, stew on my face.
I try to do that with the scale arm and realize it's not gonna happen. So I just sit and look jealously.
Just stewing.
Staling, actually.
Staling.
I'll grab another round of drinks for everyone.
Oh, damn.
That will be.
Thank you,
Oh.
Halton. I'm just finishing up my first one, guys.
Hold on.
Yeah,
That will be currency.
That will
Yeah,
be-
that
I do happen to have
That'll be-
currency.
2 silver pieces.
All right, I'll hand him 4.
Thank you very much. Sorry, what was your name?
The name's Alton.
Alton. Christoph. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Christoph.
All right. And then he literally he just
Kinda weird.
turns and he walks away to like go work in the back.
Yeah, that's fine.
We've been
and
on the
you
road a
see,
while, all right?
You see his wife Fiona comes by and starts to clear off all of like the emptied bowls and looks questioningly at the concoction, leftover residue of both stew and ale in some of the bowls.
I hand her the
Perplexed.
bowl and say, thank you, it's very good.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thank you.
I turn to her and say, I think it's a cultural thing.
Is it a turtle thing?
I think so.
Okay. He's not a turtle. The other
Hi,
You guys
I
whispering
am
about-
Ben.
I'm sorry. I'm very busy, and she gets all the bowls and like hurries into the back.
He just, he saw me mixing all my meals together and one gulping it down. He's like, "That's effective. All right."
Efficient.
If this is a culture thing for turtles, Ben is on board.
Yeah.
Right. A little while longer passes, maybe 10, 15 minutes, and you hear the door open behind you. And in walks a woman that's no older than maybe 40, late 40s, maybe 50, but that'd be pushing a little bit, who relies heavily on a cane, favoring her right side. Um, she's has a very simple dress on, graying hair that's kind of pulled back into a ponytail behind her head, and she walks over slowly to the table.
I rush over quickly and take the chair.
Nudge Ben.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I get her chair for her. Hello, Janet. We are, well, we're the party that you requested. We don't have a name. We've been friends for 5 days. Well, acquaintances. Well, we barely know each other. Hi, Janice.
Hi. Thank you. I think. Okay. So you're here to help with the problem that we're having.
Yeah, you have an adventure for us, right?
Adventures? I don't know if I'd use the word adventure, but yes.
We are here to get rid of your problem.
Well, it is quite a problem. I am worried that somebody's going to get hurt out there, especially that poor boy Fletcher. He does so much work for us around town, and he's constantly having to make sure he doesn't get hurt. And I just, oh gosh, oh, I just can't see anything bad happen to him.
Why? I mean, like, is he a family member or you just like close?
No, it's just I don't want to see anything bad happen to anybody.
That's fair. Okay, you are a nice woman.
Thank you. Thank you. You're so kind. And she starts to like rub your hand a little bit. And like you're very much getting the distinction that like she's in her late 40s, but she's acting like she's 80.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted to roll an insight check already, so don't worry about that.
Please feel free.
This woman be a hag. Not like in the mean way, like
Not like the
actual-
Jardine way, where like he's like, "That's a woman, she's a
Yeah.
wench." I'm just kidding.
That's a 17.
17. All right.
All right. The secret
I'm gonna turn
insights.
to Dune and be like, I thought she would be older.
I just like. She doesn't seem as wrinkled as the old humans I've seen before. She is human, right, Mike?
Yes, she's
Yeah.
human.
Seems
So far, everybody you've met in the town has been human.
Puny
seems
humans
injured.
and aging so quickly.
It's very strange.
Are you guys saying this out loud?
We're
No,
whispering
just
to each
whispering
other.
to each other.
Dennis,
Yeah.
why don't you tell us what problem you have so we can fix it for you?
Yeah.
I really don't know exactly what it is. You haven't heard it yet?
Heard it?
No, we've been here for about 45 minutes.
Oh, you'll hear it. You'll hear
I'm-
it soon.
I try and listen for it.
Yeah, just cock the
What
air
are
a little
make
bit.
a-
hearing?
Make a perception check.
Sure.
I would like to roll a die.
Make a perception check. Well, if you're listening, if you're doing
That's a
something else,
9.
No, I'm
a 9.
Yeah.
You
9?
you kind of do like that. Everybody, hush. No, you don't hear anything.
Ah.
Yes, I hear it.
I got a 10.
You do?
Nice. I have very keen hearing.
I didn't hear anything.
Yes, it is very far away.
What did you hear?
A noise.
Well,
you not
you
hear it?
seem well suited for this job. If you can hear it from that far away, you must be able to. You must be some kind of magnificent. I don't know.
Yes, I am a hero.
Are you?
No, I am really not. No. I am a humble
Okay.
man. Super humble.
I asked Janice, what do you normally hear that's causing the worry?
It's usually, and then you hear it. No
You
roll
did not
needed.
hear that?
You,
You did not hear that?
what you
Again, I hear
hear is nothing short of just like a deep guttural like roar. That's like mixed with like a like a whale almost. It's like a
Okay. Jesus.
and it just like and you can like there's no way that anybody in this town didn't hear that.
Yeah.
And she goes,
So
I look concerned.
Yeah.
I look over at Christoph and Fiona behind the bar and see if there's any reaction from them.
they do genuinely look worried. They do like they are looking around and kind of looking at you guys and then like looking like where the noise came from. And you can tell like just from based off of what you heard, you can tell that it does come from the woods that are like go up towards the Iron Peaks.
Janice, does this happen
Yes.
at a very specific time or is it random?
Well, usually it does happen at night when it does happen. Or at
So
least
just
like
at-
when the sun goes down.
Has anybody seen it?
Or been
Yes,
hurt?
has Fletcher seen it?
Not that Fletcher might have. He would probably be the best person to ask. He spends the most time in the woods, but I'm honestly not sure.
Mike,
Where's my
Yeah.
ale?
was there mention of a reward or anything? I don't want to
Yeah, 20
ask.
gold.
20 gold. Right.
Per
I
person.
didn't write that down. Per
Yeah, it's a
person?
lot of gold.
Oh, baby.
Hold on.
I sprint into the woods. Since I have 0 monies. No, just kidding.
Aaron,
So
you can't have.
really, are you
Monk
just
is poor.
shuffling into the woods?
What was that, Ray?
Are you just shuffling into the woods since you're a turtle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's quick. You know, you ever see one of those turtles when they're like sliding down a bank real quick? It's like
Oh.
that.
So what you're saying is we have to get a slip and slide for you.
Yeah.
Summon water.
Yeah.
Janice, do you know if Fletcher's store is open yet? Or still, I should say.
He might still be there. I know he doesn't hunt in the evenings or the nights because of of that. You
No
can
way.
find him. He's the only other real shop in town. It's Fletcher's Adventures, where he sells things.
And that was the one that was just like a few doors over.
Yes.
Janice, how long has this been going on?
Oh, dear. Honestly, for probably a couple months now at the very least.
Okay.
Months.
Had anything changed in town before that happened?
Ooh, nothing that I know of. No. It's been the same. I've been here for decades, and it's always been like this.
Okay. And it's only the whaling. No, nobody else has like gone and disappeared. There's nobody been hurt.
No, nobody from town has been hurt or disappeared. Everybody is pretty fine. Isn't that right, Christoph? And she points over to Christoph, and Christoph goes like, "No, it's true. No one from town's been hurt or disappeared."
No one from town. Anybody outside the town?
Not that I know of. No. And she says,
I
"No,
would like to
nobody
do
from out of
something.
town." Yes.
Yeah.
I would like to use Divine Sense.
What is
Okay.
this?
What does that do?
As an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the hallowed spell or the known location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet.
Jesus.
Jesus.
That's a
okay.
bunch of things, not one specific. one.
Basically, are there celestial fiends and undead within 60 feet of you? That's really all you need to know.
And you're casting that? Is that a
It's,
like
it's not a casting thing. It's just
you just sense it? You feel
a
it in your
feature.
bones?
I feel it in my bones.
There's
I
none of those
feel it
things around.
in my bones.
Well, you don't feel it in your bones 'cause you don't.
He would sense a celestial being.
Right. Oh, okay. I guess technically,
Yeah.
your boy.
Oh, that is interesting. Okay.
I'm assuming.
It's just a snake.
Yeah, it is a snake.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
was like, is Jardine an angel or some shit we don't know about?
Yeah,
Like, what's going on here?
That's the implication with all of the words he used.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. You notice part of his wrist is celestial, and then you
Yeah.
realize it's not his wrist.
Angel wrist?
That's where he keeps the snake sometimes.
I was mostly just making sure that this Janice was Janice. That's all.
Not Giannis Bub or something.
If are any real quick, are any of you trained in medicine?
Yes.
Make
I
a
think
medicine
so.
check for me.
I was actually just going to say I'd like to make a medicine check. So,
Oh, I'm also trained in medicine.
14.
Okay.
I rolled a 21.
Holy crap. Okay. So Brickley, you would have noticed this a little bit more. Ray, you would notice this as well. So the way she's walking, most people will probably assume up front that there's something wrong with like her knee or her leg, and you're getting the sense that that's not it. Like it goes a little higher. So um, maybe something around like the hips or the spine or something. Like it obviously like is affecting all the way down the leg, but it's not like a simple leg injury. The way that she like really tries to keep weight off of it, something like broke, snapped, was moved, something to that degree, and most certainly did not heal the way it was supposed to.
Ouch. Cool. The healers aren't going to do anything about it though. So
Yeah.
I asked
I
Janice,
don't even have a healing spell yet, so you know.
Yes.
I have lay on
ha-
hands.
have any other adventurers tried to deal with this before?
Oh, none that I know of. No,
So we're the first group to respond.
you're the first ones that have come. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this
Thank you.
this is an inn, not just a tavern?
It's both, yeah. It doubles as an inn and a tavern. Given it's such a small village, it made sense for them to turn it into both effectively.
Does I looked at Christoph and be like, has there been anyone that has checked in and never checked out? Anyone who potentially went missing?
No, no. There's we don't we don't really see much travel around here. We're I'm sure you know, but we're not really along a major road anymore. I think at one point, probably before my time, we were, but we don't see a ton of business. If it wasn't for my wife's fantastic cooking here, and she kind of goes like a um, he says we probably wouldn't be able to have the lives that we do.
Okay. I just nod and look to the group and ask, should we go to Fletcher's? Fletcher's Adventures. That's what it's
I
called.
agree with Dune. We should go speak to this Fletcher character.
Okay, and Jenna says, "Well, okay, well, thank you very much again, and let me know once it's done. I'll be here waiting for you."
I put my cup on her table and be like, "We'll be back." I just leave my cup there and I
Is it
walk.
an empty cup?
Yeah, because I obviously I drink an ale.
I'm not gonna steal a cup.
Yeah, exactly.
She doesn't look happy that you did that, and is also a bit confused.
Before we go,
But you're,
um,
yep.
before we go, Christoph, one stale for the lady, please. You can separate them. That's fine. Whatever.
Okay. Are you paying?
Yeah, that's yes.
Okay.
You just order it and leave.
That'll be 1 silver piece, please.
I give him a silver piece.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Oh, you are welcome.
And yeah, you see Fiona goes in the back and goes to get her stew.
It would have been funny if Janice just like, I don't like stew.
Are you fucking
What
kidding
a
me?
waste.
I ordered you a stale and you said no, bitch. That didn't happen though, so we're fine.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess we've gone to Fletcher's store.
We're
Yeah,
heading
okay.
towards
Is it locked? Can we open it?
So you head over to Fletcher's again. It's just it's a few doors down. You do see that there is a light on, like the lights are on within the shop. You know, Kamari, you go up to the door and you try it, and doors open. So if you'd like, you're welcome to go ahead inside.
Damn, that was less dramatic. But yes, I'm gonna walk inside.
All right.
Walk and I go, hello, adventuring party.
I mean, if you kicked the door in, it would have
I
been
was gonna
dramatic.
like bang on it like
shoot the
So
lock off.
upon entering the shop, your nose is immediately hit with delicious smells. It's a mixture of like freshly cut and like sanded and shaved wood,
Oh,
along with like smoked meat.
nice.
It smells phenomenal.
I
There's a,
elbow Ben and be like, it's too bad we had all that stale.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
had
half
more.
elven man. There's a half elven man that stands behind the counter at the wall to the right of the door, and he's slowly, carefully sanding a long piece of wood that you would assume is going to be turned into an arrow of some kind or something to that degree. Um, he smiles and welcomes you to the shop. Hi, hello there. Not often that we see new faces in town. My name is Fletcher. What can I help you out with?
The
Hello.
I'm
sound.
Fletcher. We
Hi.
have heard that you have potentially or may have seen the creature that has made that terrible noise about 10 minutes ago. Is this true?
Oh, you're looking to deal with that? Yes. No, I have. I have. Whew. It's Did you hear it a little while ago? There, it was quite loud.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I heard it twice actually.
It only happened once.
Trust me,
He
it
has
happened.
fantastic hearing, so
Uh,
we're told.
He's got
Okay.
special ears.
All you heard was the echo of the creature. I heard the real voice.
how old's your character?
He's
Remind
like
me?
38.
Okay, fair. um,
Rage
well,
is
I
dying.
guess you've got pretty good ears then, old timer. I don't know. Um, you do like
I
you
am
take
just
a look at
kidding.
him.
I am kind of old. It is fine.
So just taking a look at him, like he is a well-toned half-elven male. You're assuming he's probably in his like mid to late 20s. Um, he's got like just like simple like really like simple hunting gear on. You see that up on the wall behind the counter. There's a bow there. Looks like it's probably the one that he uses, and there's like a quiver hung up and a cloak. And he says, "So, are you looking to go out and kill that thing?"
That's
I
the
mean,
plan.
if that is what is necessary, maybe we can talk to it.
I, phew, I'll be honest. Haven't really ever gotten a really good look at it. Um, I know it's big. I think it stands on 2 feet, but other than that, I don't really have anything else for you. Again, I don't go close. I tend to hunt a lot of the deer and everything like that around here. Boar when I can get it, rabbits, that sort of thing. Um, they don't go near that thing, so neither do I. That's not where all the food and everything is, and that's kind of how I make my living. It's how I
Ha-
turn this place. And he kind of waves his arms around. He's like, into a broken down shop that my dad left me into something that actually made some money.
have you never seen any unusual tracks or droppings?
I'm I mean, I guess, yeah. Like I've seen tracks, big feet, and it doesn't walk on fours. I can tell you that for sure.
Like human feet?
How
Bestial
many
feet.
toes?
Well, it's bigger than a human. That's for it's.
How many toes does it have?
I think 5. Again,
Okay,
I don't
humanoid.
really go looking for this thing, so I can't say for sure. I can tell you for sure though. I don't go looking for it. Shit,
Okay.
nothing good for me there.
You'd be surprised.
I don't need to know where it is. I need to know where it isn't, and that's where I stay. I follow the game trails around here mostly.
To know where it isn't. Oh, never mind.
How
Fletcher,
often does it roar?
How often? Is that what you said? Sorry.
Is it every day? Is it
It's not every day. It's most days, I would say.
Do you have a map of the forest nearby?
No, I don't. I'll be honest, I don't make a map. If I'm being quite honest with you, friend, it's for 2 reasons. One, if I made a map of all the different game trails and everything I knew, because there's not a ton of paths out there, then other people could do what I do. That's bad for business. And two, drawing a map sounds like a lot of work. I already do a lot of work. I capture almost all the meat that goes through this village. And on top of that, I'm busy making all of my own equipment to make sure I can keep capturing the meat that gets supplied through all the village. So I don't have time to be drawn.
Can you at least point us in the direction that you don't go to?
Sure thing. And he points up the mountain.
Just don't go to the mountain.
can you be more
The higher you
specific?
go, that tends to be where it is. I think. I stay pretty low.
Okay. So it's in the mountains potentially, not just in the forest itself.
I don't know if it's like above the tree line, if that's what you're talking about. I don't believe it goes up that far.
Okay.
I know that there's oh gosh, maybe this might help you or might not. I don't know, but I know that there are old buildings out there. I've come across a couple of like hunting shacks that were probably used by people who lived here like far in the past.
Hmm.
Most of them have fallen down or crumbled. I've spent a couple nights in like the better standing ones, so you might be able to find some shelter out there if you need it, but I'm not really sure. I'm also not really sure what accent I'm doing anymore. I'm flying
It's
through 'em.
just all over the place. It's
Yeah.
cool.
I love it.
It's very good. It's vaguely over there.
Yeah.
Fletcher. May I call you Fletch?
Yes, you may.
Okay. Don't you dare mock me.
I'm just having a bit of fun, friend.
No, it is okay. I just very bad at jokes. Okay. You when you see this creature vaguely see, is it
Sure.
during the day or during the night or does it vary? Or
Oh, I don't hunt at night. It's during the day.
okay.
Once the
But the
sun goes
wailing
down.
happens during the night or evening.
Yeah, evening, sunset, maybe a little bit after for sure.
Dope.
What?
And
Dope. It is in a language you do not understand.
Okay.
Fletcher, you can confirm that we are the only adventurers that have come through this town.
Looking for it specifically.
Looking for that one specifically. Yeah. I mean, you're the first I've talked to in quite some time. I know there was a group that came through not too long ago, but I think they just passed through. They came and they bought some of the meat off me. A couple of arrows. Well,
Did
more
they
than a
say where
couple.
they were going?
I didn't ask.
That's fair.
Did they mention that they talked to Janet? Or, sorry, Janice?
Janice?
Yes.
No. Honestly, most people don't come here asking me a lot of questions. This is probably the most conversation I've had with somebody for quite some time.
Speaking
Unless
of
I have ale
questions,
in my hand.
Fletch, I have one more question.
Yes.
Do you know what happened to Janice? She seems to have some sort of ailment, but involving her legs or hips, but I'm unsure of what happened. And I felt it too rude to ask her, so I asked someone behind her back.
Honestly, I've only been here for about 10, 15 years.
Only.
As long as I've been here, she's been here, and she's always been like that. So I'm not really sure.
Fair.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, my dad left me this place, and I couldn't stay with my dad was human. My mother was an elf, and I wasn't welcome there, so I came
Preach.
here. You get me.
Yes, of course. I am Ben.
Fletcher,
We
nice
should
to meet
go.
you. Reaches out to shake your hand.
I shake his hand and then I awkwardly leave.
Okay.
I don't know what everyone else does, but I realized my
Do you,
mistake.
like,
I immediately-
Back out through the door, like bowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Bye
Be
now.
safe out there, friends.
Give him a little wave while I leave.
All right. So you head back out into the now night. You're probably thinking about 9 p.m. or so. What would you guys like to do?
I'd like
mean-
to sleep.
Yeah, we have
Just
spent
have a
most
nap.
of the day
Really
traveling
hurt.
here.
We should rest.
Okay.
You are hurt?
Who's hurt?
Yeah,
My
it sounds
feet are
like...
Oh.
Okay, that is not a hurt. You are sore.
Yeah. So my feet hurt. They're sore.
Oh.
Okay, young blood, let's go.
It's these days.
Right? Am I right?
Walk for a week.
I
That's
think
it.
I'm getting one of those. What do you call it? A callus?
Blister. It's a blister.
Blister.
You are,
Man,
you are too young to get calluses, okay? It's a blister.
look at how smooth they are.
They are bleeding. They are bleeding.
Unwrinkled palms.
Your hands look like baby.
Little small hands.
I just mean how smooth and untouched, unmarred. Let's go to the tavern.
All right. So you guys head back to the singing sheep, and you walk in, and Christoph says, "Oh, back already. What can I do for you?"
We would like to sleep here. Please.
Okay. Just so you know, I don't have enough rooms for everybody to have their own room. We only
Oh,
have
I've got a
two
room.
rooms here. Sorry?
I can.
I'm
All
all
I
good.
need to do is sleep by the fire. I will be okay.
Well, no, you can't just sleep in in
I
the
mean,
common area. You need a
I will wait
special
till
room.
the tavern close, and then I sleep by the fire. There's no room to sleep. I'll still pay.
How many rooms are there?
Okay, there are three. So there are three rooms. So you could there. Listen,
How much for a room?
it's 5 silver per room.
How many beds
Um,
per room?
there's one bed per room. It's a
Fine,
like
I will
two
sleep
people
on the
could
floor in the
fit.
room.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I am a room. I'm
Yeah.
my room. I'm asking
Okay,
for
if you only need 3 rooms, it'll only be 15 silver total.
Sure.
Okay. I'll
Okay.
pay for a room.
Okay.
I will also pay for a room.
Okay.
I'll pay for the last one.
There we go. All right.
And
Who's
I'll-
rooming with who? I need to know
I
who's
will
killing
sleep with
who in this.
Dune.
Cool. Yeah, I'll just. Well,
And
wait,
neither of
we're
us
both
will
on the
sleep on
floor.
the
Two people. I was gonna say there's 2 people who don't want a bed. I love it.
They
That's
don't need
amazing.
to know. They don't.
It's good.
God.
Okay, so Dune in bed, head to a room. So
I'm
just
gonna put my hand over Ray. Sorry, your name is Alton.
Alton.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my hand around Alton, and we're gonna go, and I'm just gonna drag him up the stairs to the room.
to the
That
room
is
he paid for.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Just to make
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Okay,
That is
okay.
terrifying.
Okay, so
I call the
Alton, a
bum.
really large, very strong dragonborn escorts you to your room.
This
And
coach is being really drunk.
Kamari, you look over at Alton and his face ain't happy.
And then I'd be like, "Don't worry, Alton, you get the
You-
bed."
You can see me trying to pull a dune, trying to shrink inside my scale mail.
Given that the scale mill is a little bit larger, you do kind of get in there. Like again, like you're up to here. You know what I mean? You're like,
I'm just picking him up by the back of the armor.
Right.
You made it easier.
And then Peyton, you have a room all to yourself.
I lift up my arm and Eden sticks her little head up and it looks like it's just me and you.
What's the name? Sorry.
She goes like,
Eden.
Eden. Nice. Okay.
just it looks at you and kind of like moves the head a bit. And goes, not in like a I'm gonna fuck you up way.
Just in a nice way.
Yay kind of way.
I get into my room and I throw my pack onto the bed and roll into a
Right.
corner and just tuck my limbs in as best I
Ben
can.
takes all his armor off and gently lays it perfectly on the bed, and then takes the pillow off the bed and sleeps on the floor.
All right, so
You put the blanket over the armor.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Pet it. Have it.
I do
Good
not
night.
want it to rust, so I put blanket over the armor.
Okay. So you all begin your rituals to get ready for bed. Is there anything you guys would like to do before you go to sleep?
I'm
No.
already.
I'm just gonna close the
seized.
door, but I'm gonna be like sitting to my back at the door so that nobody could open the
Mm.
door without us.
I'll be doing my evening prayers, my meditations.
Okay. What does that look like on your end, Alton? So Kamari, you're sitting with your back against the door, so obviously you can see into the whole room.
So, basically, I don't want Kamari to be out of my sight because I don't know what he's going to do. So
And he's barred the door on you now. Okay. Yeah.
So my back is against the far wall, cross-legged on the floor with my prayer book going over it, and then occasionally nervous glance up. So, how much you weigh?
I've never weighed myself. I'm not sure.
Let's see, right?
Yeah,
Write
that's,
something in my book.
that's a good question.
Alton, why
Good
do you
answer.
waste your time talking to an imaginary friend?
Oh,
Right out the
See-
gate.
that's the thing.
Hey, it's been 5 days.
Crazy about our world, Kamari, is that they're not imaginary. The gods are real.
I have not seen any of these gods you speak of.
That's you know what, and I not surprised. It seems like you weren't really reaching out for them. I was lucky. I reached out and kind of just got a signal.
But you said they're real, so why would they not show themselves to you?
Well, maybe you just haven't tried reaching out hard enough.
you just take my hand and like try to reach as far as I can. I
a
don't
good
feel
start.
nothing.
That's a good start. Maybe keep that up every day. It's a
Whatever
good-
you say, Alton, I will. You just see me like really stretch out, like I'm really going for.
I kind of smirk and then write something else in my book.
Right.
Sorry, what god were you praying to? Did you mention that?
Ogma.
Again, in
Thank-
English.
Ogma
please?
is the patron god of knowledge.
How do you say it again? Ugma?
Ogma, Oghma.
OGHM. Cool. Should have made a space for character notes in this dang thing. It's all good. Remember some of these things, I bet. Yeah, I'm just. I don't think turtles purr, but close enough. I'm basically like a snoring, weird sound that a turtle would make when it's asleep.
All right. Yeah, Ben,
not
you hear a rumbling coming from within the shell.
Yeah.
It's like slow and methodic though.
Yeah.
It is good. It's like white noise.
Yeah.
You should put your ear to him and see if you can hear the ocean.
I lay on top of him. It's like,
Okay, so Dune.
no, I don't. I do also do something similar to Alton, where after Dune has gone to bed, I'll take a moment and just silently do a prayer, and then I'll go to bed on the floor.
Okay. All right. So with that, everybody goes to sleep, and you rest, and
We level up.
no,
Bum, 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 bum.
bitch, not even close. And this sleep's pretty restful. You don't hear anything else from the mountain ranges or anything like that. The inn's pretty quiet. The village is quiet. Nothing really out of the ordinary happens, and you wake up with the sun streaming in through the windows.
I don't have any money, so I'm not gonna be doing a breakfast thing. I'm assuming I wake up nice and early, and I'm just already waiting outside, sitting in the sun.
You're outside. Okay.
Yeah.
When I saw that Dune had left, I will buy an extra breakfast for Dune, because none of my party will go without food.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, I am an early riser normally as well. So if there's no one downstairs at the time, I'll just sit and wait, drink my water skin.
Yeah. When you head down, you actually see that Fiona is up. She sees you come down. She says, "Oh, hello. Let me get some. Would you like some food? Some food for yourself?"
Yes. Good morning, Fiona. Can I get two breakfasts? You can separate them however you would like.
Sure. Yes. Give me 1 moment, and I'll get that for you. And she goes into the back, and she brings out some food for you.
Cool. After I will take both plates, and I don't see Dune inside, so I'm assuming he's somewhere outside. So I'll go look for him outside.
Okay. And as you walk out with the plates, Fiona says, please bring that back when you're done.
Of course.
Thank you.
Goodbye. For now. For now.
Goodbye forever.
Bye. She seems confused. Like, she doesn't seem mad. She's just like
What is up with this dude?
very confused.
The ultimate grift. We weren't here for the monster. We were here for these beautiful plates.
They didn't know they were antiques.
And at
so
this
we're
point,
so
Brickley's
much
only paid what, like 3 gold for them? Holy fuck.
I'm playing the long game.
I wake up and head downstairs.
Okay, you head
Yeah.
down, and there's no one else down there. For everybody else, once you wake up, Fiona does bring out plates and everything for you. She doesn't ask for any additional money. She's explains that it's part of the cost you would have paid to stay the night.
Ooh, bed and
So I'm
breakfast.
gonna
Thank you very much.
wake
Either way.
up wake up Alton, just
Mhm.
shake him, and be like, I'll be
So
like,
you're laying peacefully in bed. You know, you're dreaming of back home, of your family, of your sister, and then you're roughly just shaken, and
Yeah.
there's a hulking mass of a dragonborn looking down at you.
time to wake up. And by the way, I did not feel your puny god. So the reaching did not work.
That's great.
Something that comes with time. What?
I'll try
did
again
you
tomorrow
eat?
night.
What did you-
I haven't eaten. I've only drank all ale.
Is that? Did you brush your teeth?
What is brush?
Man.
What?
that checks it.
Okay.
Okay,
I
I
bring
grab
that-
my axe and I just walk out.
Yeah, I bring that meal to and like sit down next to where Dune is laying. And if he's like, "Are you lying on your back or on your stomach?"
If
No,
he gets on his
I'm
back,
just like
he's-
leaned up against the side of the inn, legs out, you know,
Cool.
enjoying the sun.
So I'll sit and lean against the wall as well, and then hand him his food. This was complimentary for, the rooms. Here you go.
Oh, that's great. I just put it together as best I can, and
How-
whatever it is, munch at it.
You always mash the food together. Why do you do that?
It is just like a basic like potatoes, some meats.
Yeah, just scooping it in all as
Bread.
one.
I brought utensils. If you would let. No. Okay, he's done already.
I guess he's got like big hands. Like they don't work so good.
We will get you some turtle-sized utensils. Okay, that is my goal now.
I don't think they exist. My people eat with our hands.
Not yet. They don't exist yet.
Okay.
And then I just eat in silence, the same way he does, because I'm very fascinated with the way turtle.
Okay. Alright. So you guys are eating outside. The other three of you, I'm assuming you're eating breakfast in.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
inhale it and
Yeah,
On
you guys
my
sit down. You eat your breakfast and everything like that. You don't see Dune or Ben. You hear some muffled conversation from outside. It might be them, it might not. You're not really sure. But yeah, you guys all enjoy your meals. Fiona comes by, collects the plates from you. Ben and Dune, you do see Fiona kind of pokes her head out. She goes, are you done with
Yeah,
those now?
Yes,
or-"
yeah, the plates.
Yeah.
And I just like hand her the plates.
Yeah, she grabs the plates and goes back in.
It was delicious.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were leaving, so I yelled it.
No, she yells it back.
Okay.
Oh, okay, good. I was worried.
The other three of you, Fiona just walks into the room
None over
yelling,
there.
"Okay!" Yeah.
So the others are awake. I've just
Weird
heard them.
Yeah. So you guys are you have the whole day in front of you.
I stand up.
Back
That's
upstairs and get the bed.
What?
I take the time to run back upstairs and grab a power nap in the bed since Kamari's not in it.
Okay.
It's
No,
not-
Alton,
You were awake the whole night eyeing him, like not a wink of sleep.
I just
It's
slept
gonna
so
eat me.
peacefully.
Bed.
It's gonna eat
Uh,
me.
he's gonna eat.
we have quite a bit of traveling up the mountain if we want to find this thing.
We should get going.
Where is
So-
Austin?
He's probably praying to his god.
Kamira, do you want to get Austin, please? I think he's upstairs.
With pleasure. I'm gonna stomp my way up the stairs.
Sprint.
okay, Alton, you hear heavy footsteps coming towards your door.
Bolt out of bed.
Yep.
I already have my boots on and everything, and meet him in the hallway.
Yeah. So Kamari, just as you're about to like go into the room, like the door opens and like Alton comes out, and you're now like, well, I'm assuming you're probably a lot taller than him, so you're chest to face right now.
Oh, good, you're dressed. Let's go. I'm going to grab him again from the back and I'm just gonna start bringing him down the stairs.
You are escorted once more by a very strong dragonborn.
Yeah.
Kama is so
I know your
efficient.
feet hurt, so I will help you down the
Thanks, Kamari.
You're welcome, Alton. And I kind of like just gently pat his head.
Okay. All right. So you guys head outside. Now you do see that there is like an actual pathway that does like lead from town up into the like up towards the mountains of the Iron Peaks there. So if you like, you guys can start heading that way.
Yeah.
Yes.
I collect my
Okay.
things, swing it over the shoulder, start going.
All right. What's the just? Yep.
I was gonna say just before we head out, I wouldn't mind stopping by Fletcher's once again just to see if he's got any last minute advice for us.
Okay.
Right
Yeah.
okay.
You swing by Fletcher's. There's no light. You go to open the door. The door is locked.
Okay. Well, it looks like he's probably off doing his work. So we tried.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you guys head towards the path. I need a marching order, please.
Oh, I imagine I'm in the front because I'm just like not really thinking about too much, just going. I want to be out there.
Okay.
I guess I'll be next.
Okay.
Because I wanted to be first, but I was too rude to ask.
Okay.
How wide is this path that we're taking?
It's not very wide. Like you wouldn't be able to go side by side. You're gonna have to be single file.
Oh, back of the line.
Back in the
Classic.
line.
You're going at the back. Okay.
Yes.
I'll
Okay,
go
so
second.
I'll be just okay. I'll be ahead of
You're in the middle now, Mike.
Kamari in the middle.
yeah.
Perfect. All right.
Oh shit! I was like, why do I have so few hit points? I'm like, all right, we're level 1.
Yes. Don't worry, you'll lose all those soon.
What?
Okay.
I need
Yeah, my
those.
armor class is pretty great. I just can't hide very well.
It's fair.
You immediately take 30 damage and fall dead.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
black
Perfect.
dragon unfurls his wings.
From inside my body.
Oh, power thirst. Okay. So you guys begin to make your way up the mountain. Now, Doom, because you're at the front, are you going to be trying to find a way to track what you are looking
Yeah.
for?
I want to see if there's anything like, maybe footprints, maybe broken trees, anything like that that would sign to something large. Or my assumption
Okay.
is it's large, so I'm just looking for any kind of tracks, really.
Okay, so that would be if you're doing tracks, that would be nature
Or survival.
or survival. Sorry, yes, survival. You're right.
Survival.
Can I give him the help action? I'm also proficient in
Yep,
survival.
you can help.
Cool.
So
just
you have
roll.
advantage on the roll.
Okay. So that's 17 plus 4, baby. 21.
Woo, 21. Okay. Yeah. So you do find some like it's not like
Or a 22.
you don't
with
assume that
advantage.
you're
Rerolled, got an 18 because I forgot about the advantage. So 22.
okay. So 22 total. Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't find what you think is like the at least not right away the area that you would assume that this spends a lot of its time. You do see that there are a lot of tracks that will kind of wander their way around. You see that you can tell with a roll like that that some seem human, like normal human size. There are a few that are larger, though they are much less frequent. But you can kind of, in finding the larger footprints and with that cattail, you can kind of find your way, at least for the first while, up into the mountains, and you feel very confident that you're going in the right direction.
But
Okay.
were they the monster track specifically, or it just seems like a flow of wildlife goes this way? Or was
No,
it like...
you're assuming it's like one large bipedal creature,
Okay.
like larger than human, like actual like large size.
Can I
bipedal
tell if it's like, if it's like four-toed or like a, like humanoid or wolf-like or anything like that?
Because it hasn't rained in a little while, you're not really seeing like
Okay.
you're not getting like fantastic like indentations with that much detail. You can just see like where like grass is pressed down or like areas around where like certain things are broken. It's just a large outline. You're not getting. It's hard to say an exact, toe count or anything like that.
Okay. I share all this information with the group. Point
Okay.
out the patches of squash grass and stuff.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you end up walking for probably about an hour at this point, as you're making your way up. And is there? Oh, that's what you guys were talking about. Sorry, I just got all the notifications at once. Yeah. So you guys make your way, and like I said, with you at the helm, Dune, you're feeling confident that you're heading in the right direction. So you progress for about an hour, and I would need you to make another check, either survival, what have you, just to make sure that you're able to stay on the correct
Oh,
path
for
or
me?
you don't lose. Yep. Or from anybody who wants to do it.
I can help you again.
Just, well, that one's a 12, and that's an 18 again. So 22.
Okay, so 22. All right. So you continue along, and you start to get into like the trees do start to thin out. Into your second hour of walking, you're getting into more of a rocky terrain at this point. There are you're seeing different kinds of tracks that weren't closer to the base. You're seeing smaller quadrupeds, so you're thinking potentially like you're getting like more deer up here. You see some tracks that could be like wolves or something similar, coyotes, something like the regular predators. You can see the game trails for both predator and prey basically up where you are right now. But the trees are becoming more scarce as you head up this way.
Okay.
All right,
Are we
so
like deep into the woods now, or are we like near the mountain?
yeah,
or...
you're like a couple hours now. Like, well, this would be west, but you're heading up basically. Um, you're getting onto a more like inclined slope as you're walking up now.
Can do we hear anything? Like, do we hear not obviously that monster like growling or anything, but do we hear anything like movement, anything?
Make a perception check.
Don't we? Hear?
That's a big old 5.
Oof.
Big old 5. Nothing outside of the regular wilderness noises that you would normally hear. Birds are tweeting, crickets are chirping, dragons are roaring.
Have we come across any exceptionally large stools? And if so,
both
what
knew
was
the
the shape?
I honestly don't know if this would be perception or investigation. Are you actively looking for shit?
Yes.
Okay, investigation.
Okay. That's fine.
You're trying to find poop spots. I like this. This makes me happy.
15.
We need stuff for our
15.
scout flies to get a hold of.
Yeah. Need our scout flies.
So 15. I mean, you come across piles of crap, that's for sure. You're not seeing anything that's like far outside the realm of like normal piles of poop. You find a couple that are probably made from like a larger animal of some kind, but I don't know if you
What's
have.
the shape of it?
The shape of poo.
It matters for carnivores and herbivores.
It's an Ed Sheeran song.
Okay, so make a nature check if you're gonna try to
Shape of
discern
poop.
what kind of
I'm in
animal is
love with the shape
making this
of
poop.
18.
18. You're definitely the larger poop piles that you're finding are definitely carnivores. They eat.
Okay.
They're meat eaters
They got
for
So
sure.
stank to
it's
'em.
not a bunch of like
It's not
droppings.
pellets.
It's one thing that's kind of swirly.
It's
Alright.
not pellets.
It's
soft
dumb.
serve, as it were.
Soft serve. Jesus Christ.
It's good to know.
Yeah, we
Not
Isn't
really.
it just
Not
Now
really.
we know it's a carnivore.
Or it's a
Potentially.
wolf.
Or that's just a random. Yeah, it could be a random carnivore, but we do know there is a carnivore out here, and I made a meat, so that does make me a little concerned.
Sorry, who's in the back again?
Me.
The wizard.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No reason.
Ask, guys. Sometimes you just gotta ask.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Hundo P.
Michael Scott.
So as you're, let me just make sure. Oh God, yeah, okay. So Peyton, as you're finding, like going around and searching for this poop, you do find some that is pretty fresh. Like surprisingly fresh. Like
Like hot?
kind of you put your hand over it and it's warm.
Damn.
And off to your right, you hear like a shuffle through the grass. You look
Okay.
He just doesn't react to it. He's too focused on the poop swirl. It's so perfect.
I call it to the party. Oh wait, something's here.
I just
I guess it
stop
knows
on a
we're here
dime.
now.
Yeah, I just stop on a dime. Like, what? What are we? What's happening? It's here. Is that what you
Something.
said? It? The monster?
I don't know.
I look for whatever he's.
and I
describing.
point in the direction that I heard the rustling.
all right.
Like,
Give me a perception check.
head on a swivel here. Like, what is happening?
Natural 1.
I probably didn't roll any better than you. So.
I go blind.
I rolled a 2. Plus 1 is a 3.
Okay, so a 1 and 3. Okay.
Doesn't seem like
so
anything to me.
you know you heard something to your right. Like you're confident of that. When you kind of stand up a little bit straighter, kind of look around, the forest isn't very dense here, but whatever it is, you can't quite see it and you can't really hear it anymore.
I'm going to take out
Okay.
my great axe and just have it to my side just in case.
Okay.
I mean, if you can't see it, it's probably small, right?
I back up from the noise that I heard, like from the direction I heard it.
Okay. So you start to back up, and as you do, you hear behind you
Oh shit!
God damn.
a low growl.
Oh
Just like a-
fuck!
Like, is it close? Like, I quickly turn my head around.
You turn around, there's a wolf.
Oh, this is not good.
Oh, his front's low, his back end's high up, and he's
Uh-oh.
slowly pacing. And he's
With 2 on 2 legs?
no.
Okay,
on
that
4.
scared me a lot more.
Oh,
You said
man,
it that way.
you can pace on 4 legs. Calm down.
One
And
monster
it-
in these woods.
I yell at wolves.
I pull out my sword.
I unsheath
Okay.
my fists.
All right, everybody. Well, here we go. I'm gonna get this set up, but I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative.
Oh baby.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Where is that on this sheet? Is that on the main page?
It
Yeah,
should
on the
be
right
on the.
arrow.
Yeah. And your.
On the ship. Oh, it's the top thing. Okay.
Yeah.
+2, baby. Yeah. Let me know when you want those numbers.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Yeah.
Come here.
'Cause, oh boy, they're not so good.
I have to actually get all of you guys now.
Woot woot.
Oh right.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be switching over to the battle map there, Aaron. Just so you know.
Yes. Let me know when to switch.
I will once I'm able to. Why isn't it working for me now? Hold on.
Just so I know, like, how close is the wolf that was behind me? Like, close, or?
It's probably
Um,
like right on you, right on top of you.
He's pretty close. He's not like crazy close or anything. Hold on, I need to refresh this. God damn.
Well, I did kind of go deaf and blind there.
You didn't do it alone, so it's fine.
You're like,
I blinked and I just saw black. I didn't hear any noise.
I'm just gonna grab some water while you set this up.
Yep,
Yeah.
no problem.
yeah,
No
quick little pee break. You know,
Yep.
get out there. Yeah, you're like a guard in a video game. You're like, what was that? Probably the wind.
I heard a
The
gun
wolf-
cock.
It's pretty good. Pretty good times.
I don't understand why it's not working anymore. Oh, because I'm stupid. Now I get why it's not working.
Oh.
I was trying to pull something that's.
No bueno.
Yeah.
No
hold
bueno.
on.
What does it even look like right now? Is it just the river? Yeah.
Aaron, I'm gonna apologize in advance.
Is it gonna ruin my setup?
No, you're gonna actually just be a turtle.
Oh. That's fine. Whichever
All right.
icon. That's all good.
Yeah, because I thought I had found a good turtle one,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a paid thing, so.
Oh.
I
That's,
know.
Ooh.
that's a shame.
Yeah, it's not great. Oh my god.
We need like Final Fantasy battle music going, and then the swirl keeps going until we're ready.
Please don't do that.
Could get battle music. That could be fun. I just
Do
have
it.
to.
Listen,
We
I'm
have
not
to set
opposed to
that
it.
up probably for
I
next
actually wanted
session.
to set up some of that stuff for through the breach too, but
Yeah,
wasn't sure how to go about it.
that's the thing. We have to set up a Discord music bot potentially,
Yeah.
so that we can all hear it, and that comes through on the stream. But that means that we have to find royalty-free music that's also good battle music, and it's available with the bot. So
Yeah.
we'll look
Well,
into that
I
in the
also
future.
want to do a bunch of the was it ambient sound effects.
Mm.
I'm not sure if that gets annoying or not, but
If it's quiet enough, it could be alright. Like little
Yeah, that's
forest
not bad, yeah.
sounds for now.
so that would have been fun in the sewer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. Who am I missing? Oh, I guess I'm missing Ray.
Knew it.
I think you're muted, Brickley. It's your face is moving, but your sound ain't. You're still.
Yep,
Oh.
yep. I was saying when
Yeah.
before we weren't allowed to see anyone, and then obviously I wasn't streaming and royalties didn't matter. I would just use YouTube and I would just find an ambiance that was right, and then open a second tab and then just put music slightly behind it.
Mm-hmm.
It worked very well. I was
Yeah.
very
That's fair.
Yeah, in person, that works great.
Yeah.
Much harder like this.
Yes. I was just bragging about when it was cool in
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
The good old days.
Yeah.
Am I stupid in the face?
The
For which
olden
reason?
times.
I guess. No, that's fine. All right. What's Aaron? Wait. Oh, hold on. I have to bring you this page, don't I? We're pretty much good to go. This looks so ridiculous. There. You guys should be able to see it in Roll20 now.
Okay. Should I switch to
okay.
the?
He's a turtle.
I'll switch
am
to
I?
the encounter. All right, here we go.
Love it.
Okay, so
I'll have
and
to
each
fix it
square
real
is what,
quick.
5 feet?
Just give me one
Each square is
second.
5 feet. Yeah. So like the stuff isn't gonna look the best. Sorry in advance, but I'm
That's
working
fine.
with what we got.
What is the thing below the turtle? Is that me?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Just making sure.
For some reason,
Where
Firefox
am
is
I?
not
Why does the
working.
barbarian look like the paladin and the paladin look like the barbarian?
You know,
Okay, there we go. No, it's
you know, your boy might have messed that up. All right. Aaron, what's your
So,
initiative?
my initiative is 7.
7. Kamari.
So you would add the initiative. That's correct.
Yeah, if you just click the initiative button, it'll roll it for you.
Oh, that's okay. I already rolled. So 18.
18. Peyton.
Mine was 15 and Eden's was 16.
I don't want to keep track of your fucking snake.
Sorry.
But I get you. No, it's fine. I'm just
I
joking.
hadn't dismissed it yet, so she has an initiative.
Fair. All right. Ben
4.
and Alton.
12.
12.
The fight will be over before it's my turn. Well, assuming this is the only wolf, which is obviously not true. It's not much of a pack if it's just one wolf.
Yeah. That was a wolf pack
Okay.
of one.
Wolf pack.
Yeah.
All right. So Kamari, You are first, and I'm trying this combat tracker in D&D Beyond to see how well it works.
Woo.
So let me know how
Um,
that goes.
Yeah, we'll do. It doesn't seem to
Okay.
pull over HP data. Fun fact.
Good.
so
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
trying to.
I love that you're first. Sorry, I just realized that that's not the best for you, and I'm sorry. Okay,
No, that's okay. I'm just trying to figure out who I am.
you see that
Am
green
I-
thing?
You're the green
the
That's
green
me.
one in
Okay.
the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
one that's not-
Straight
Um,
up sea turtle.
So I guess what I'm going to do is go up to the obviously go up to the wolf, and I'm going to hit it with my great axe.
Can you try moving it? I want to see if you can or not.
I think you have to assign it to people.
Oh,
No, I
fucking
cannot.
hell. Okay. Well, I'll just move you for now. Like there?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, make
And then
an attack.
and which one is that? Which die is that?
Roll a
D20.
d20.
Okay, perfect.
If you go
Make
to
a
your
check.
actions, it'll show you your great ass attack, and you can just roll there.
Yep.
Actions, great axe.
And you just roll
Okay.
a hit dice.
Okay, so I rolled a 20 for the D20.
20. Okay, that's a hit.
Okay, and now I roll a D12 one.
Yeah.
Oh, look at me go. Okay. That's
your
a
strength.
3
Plus your
plus
strength.
5.
Yeah.
So yeah, 8.
8 damage.
There we go. Oh, look at me
Alright.
go. Look at me go. Okay.
So you see the wolf that had obviously started growling and circling behind Peyton there, and as he starts to get low, you being a big, strong dragonborn barbarian, you run up and you take. Sorry, you have a great axe, you said,
Yeah.
and you swing it and you catch the wolf in the side. And you hear like a "Ding!" comes out of it. It looks hurt, but it is still standing.
Strong ass wolf.
You.
Dang.
Yes.
And then that's it for me, right?
You still, I mean, technically you have movement, but I wouldn't recommend using it. So yeah, I would say it's probably
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
all for you. Okay, perfect. Next up we have Peyton.
Okay. So I turn around to see the wolf,
Haha.
and I like extend my right hand and snap my fingers, and I use firebolt.
Okay. I don't know how that works, so you need
He
to tell
rolls
me.
the hit.
All right.
Oh, laggy! Here we come.
Oh yeah.
You have to refresh it sometimes, and that'll make it better.
It was a 9.
A
Actually, you were
9.
much better.
All right,
Yeah.
9 is a miss. So you reach out your hand and you cast your firebolt, and you see the wolf kind of gets a little bit lower, and your shot goes high over top of him.
Oh.
Okay.
It's the wolves.
All right, and that's it for your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, Alton, you're up, and then Dune, you're on deck. Just so you know.
Okay. So I've got the shield and the mace out, and I'm past it like, oh, it's a brown wolf. I didn't know that these things were this far west. And I go in and I advance and go to attack it.
So peppy.
So peppy.
Yeah. Look at this peppy child.
All right. Whoop, that's not going to be a hit. That. Oh, that's an 11.
An 11. All right,
Yeah.
so you take a swing at it with your mace, and it kind of it just darts back out of the way, and you catch air, my friend.
Sweet.
Okay,
We
Dune.
just missed it twice in a row.
Yes.
Um.
So hit it.
Okay. Yeah. I want to run to the left of Kamari there.
To here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think I'll use my claws to attack. That's 1d4.
Well, you gotta see if you hit it first.
Oh, right. Roll it. Yeah. Oh, 10. Do I add anything to that?
Your attack.
Yeah, it'll say your like hit.
It's your dex
DC.
plus your proficiency. So I think it's +4 for you.
I think in the app it doesn't have a lot of stuff I need at the same time.
Yours is +5.
for.
Oh.
For your
Sorry.
unarmed strike or for your claws, both are a +5 for you.
Oh, I see it on the web here. Yeah. It's a +5. So yeah,
Okay.
10 + 5.
So 15?
Yep.
All right, that's a hit. Roll damage.
And I'll just do it right in the app here then. Look at that. 18. Oh, +5, 23. No, that's the
No.
hit. That was the roll to hit. I have to roll the
Roll the
the
damage.
1d4 over here. There we go. Can you imagine? Oh my god. Hit the wrong one. 6
One
damage.
Incredibly
d20 for
strong.
damage.
Yeah. 6.
How much damage? 6 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, you see the wolf goes down. You run up, and you see a firebolt go high over it. You see um, Alton takes a swing at it with the mace and it misses. And as it's like hopping back out of the way, you just come up and just come down on top of it with. Well, I guess you're going claws out. Well, you
Claws
come
out.
down on top with the claws.
Yeah.
And you just kind of tear at its neck, and you see that it kind of goes limp and falls down.
Nice.
That's the end of your turn.
Yeah. And just
Okay.
make sure that I just look at everyone, make sure they're okay. I feel like
Okay.
he's a bit of a he wouldn't just kill a random animal for fun type guy. Making sure I'm protecting somebody.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so your turn's finished. Now,
We're out of initiative.
no, we're not done.
No, we're out of initiative.
No. No, you're not. Okay, so there was a wolf still behind you, guys. And it's now the wolf's turn. So, what do you got for me, boys? Okay. So,
Clever girl.
Clever.
this one runs up behind you, because you're the only one it can actually reach. And it takes an attack against you, Peyton.
Whew.
Okay.
Which is... How's a 16 do you?
Oh, that does me.
Oh no.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So 16 hits. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Is your blood coming out?
Yeah.
So 9 points of damage.
I fall unconscious.
No.
What? From a single wolf?
Level one
I'm a
wizard.
level 1 wizard. I fall unconscious.
So you see the wolf that you guys are assuming that Peyton had heard initially, just comes like flying out from behind that one of the trees, and you guys had your back turned to it, especially Peyton, and well, I guess you guys don't really see this. What you hear is the sound of heavy footfalls,
Oh no.
the whistling of hair in the wind, and then Peyton screaming as a wolf jumps onto his back and kind of takes a bite out of like the top like shoulder-ish area and just kind of tries to tear at him.
Jesus.
And you see Peyton immediately like his eyes kind of flutter and like out he goes.
Rough.
Hell yeah,
You hate to
dude.
see it. You really do.
Jesus Christ.
Ah!
Everyone turns around like, really?
I am sorry, I did roll really high on that damage.
Oh,
But
yeah, it seems to be.
okay, so that's that wolf's turn. The other wolf is going to go 15 to here, face that way, and he is going to take an attack against. That's you, right, Ben?
Yeah.
I think that's you. Yeah, okay.
Yes,
gonna
that is
make
me.
He's going to make an attack against Ben.
Yes.
Oh
so yeah,
shit.
good.
That is a 21 to hit.
Yes, that hits me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Don't worry.
7 points of damage.
Okay, worry a little bit.
Are you knocked out?
No,
No.
I'm.
I
Yeah.
definitely have the least amount of hit points of everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. Hashtag wizard things.
Yeah. Oh wait, are you a paladin? Which one of you is the paladin? I don't remember.
I'm the paladin.
You're the paladin.
Ben is.
Okay. Yikes.
Oh
Okay.
boy, what do I do?
All right, yeah, Ben, it's your turn. There's
I
a
can't-
wolf that had come running up and taken like a chomp out of your leg a little bit there. So he's facing you. What's your move?
I'm going to take an attack of opportunity and run towards Peyton. Don't worry, my friend. I am coming.
Okay, so you're gonna allow the attack to happen. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, I'll go there.
All right. That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that's a
Oh no.
Oh, actually, sorry. Hold on. I messed something up. Before we do that, I need you to make a strength saving throw, Ben.
yeah. I could do it. Strength 5 and 4. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go.
Oh, because the wolf bit him, he might be grappled.
That's a dirty 20.
20?
Yeah.
Okay, then everything happens the way it's supposed to, and I'm rolling damage.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
You're so fucking lucky. 5 points of damage.
Whew.
You're so lucky.
Yep, I have 1 hit point.
I know you do. I have.
Yeah. And I'm gonna run to Peyton.
I will move you to Peyton because I just remembered that I have to do that. I'm assuming you're going there.
Yes. And then I'm going to lay on hands.
Okay.
So you get 2 hit points back.
Ooh, thank you.
That's it, because bonus actions don't exist for paladins right now at level 1.
Nope.
Hooray.
Okay, so you gain back 2, Peyton. Okay, so that's the rest of your turn there, Ben?
Unfortunately.
Okay, Kamari, it's your turn. So there's a wolf behind you, and there's a wolf that had just bitten Peyton real bad.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
If I was to rage, could I rage, move, and attack, or can I only do 2 of those actions?
Rage is a bonus action, so you can do all 3.
Thank you, Brickley.
So okay, I'm going to rage.
Okay.
Rage.
All right.
Okay, and then I'm going to move to the one that attacked Peyton.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing my big old axe.
Okay. So you go running up, having seen your good friend Peyton. Well, maybe not good friend. Your 5-year-old friend Peyton. Go down to a wolf bite. You see you see Ben run over and place hands on him. You see like the wounds start to heal up a little bit as you run over and you make an attack against the wolf. Roll your attack for me.
Okay. That's 13 plus 7. So 20. Where's my 12 thing?
You plus 7. Holy fuck. Okay, yeah, no, that hits. You're fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry. It's a
Sorry.
wolf.
From having a strength of 20 at level 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, my
Is the-
roll hit my pen, so it stops. Give me a second.
No problem. Yeah, no worries.
That's a 3 plus 5. 8
Okay.
again.
Gotta roll above a 5, dude. Murder all of these things.
All right.
Oh wait, hold on. And then rage gives me plus 2 damage. Is that correct?
Yeah. At level 1
So-
it does.
So 10
Yeah.
damage total.
10 damage.
There we go.
All right. So you run up and you just again like you just bury your axe into the side of the wolf. It takes the hit and you see it kind of like falters a bit before like pulling itself up. It looks ragged as hell, but it's still up. Peyton,
Okay.
you're up.
See
So-
Benjamin's face over you. Hello, friend. You're okay.
I nod a little to him, but it's half my movement to get up from prone, right?
Yep.
So I like get up as quickly as I can, even though I'm almost dead.
Okay.
And I extend my hands and use poison spray.
Okay. Now
To
is
the
that like
wolf
a
in front of
cone or
me.
anything like that or no? Oops.
Straight line, everything 10 feet in front of my hands, but aimed at the wolf.
Gotcha. No problem. Okay. Yep. So you can do that. And is it an attack or
It's you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw? Got it. Okay. Give me one sec.
So when I do it, since my arms have been extended and my sleeves have come back a bit, you guys see a bracelet around my right wrist filled with different colored beads. And which one is it? The one that's like an opaque green, like glows, and then the spell comes out of my hands.
Cool.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay. So he rolled, or the wolf, sorry, rolled a Constitution.
Mhm.
14.
That passes.
Okay.
We're gonna die at level 1.
Wait, did the
Yeah.
save pass?
Unless the
or-
barbarian kills all of them, we're gonna die at level 1.
So since the wolf succeeded in the saving throw, he doesn't take damage.
Oh, he succeeded.
No damage. Okay. Okay. So
Ooh.
you reach out and you cast your poison spray, but the wolf just seems to be too nimble, and you miss, unfortunately. And is that the rest of your turn? I'm guessing.
Uh, can I disengage and step back?
It's an action to
Mm,
disengage.
Yeah, it's an
Oh,
action. to
okay.
do that.
Only rogues and monks can.
Then
That's a bonus.
yeah, I'm done.
Oh, did
Okay.
you have to get up from prone as an action?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
That's my move.
No,
Part
no,
of my
it's-
movement.
that was not the movement. Yeah.
Right.
Action was casty cast. Okay. So you're done. Alton, you have a dead wolf in front of you, and you have a wolf to your right, and you have a wolf on Peyton, and who's being surrounded by your other comrades. What would you like to do, my friend?
So I'll I'll lock eyes with Dune, who's probably still looking down at the dead wolf, and go, "Help me with this one," and I'll charge in at the wolf at the top there.
Get him.
Get him.
All right, well, let's roll that attack, shall we?
Got
That's a 16.
16 hits.
Yep.
Roll damage.
2.
2.
2.
No,
That's a
Okay.
big old
no
two,
maybe
right?
damage.
Takes 2 points of damage. So you come down hard on it with the mace, and it you feel kind of the shoulder give a little bit, but it's still looking pretty good.
I was hoping to clip it on the snout.
Fair. Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Dune.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up to the wolf's left
Whoop.
and do a claw attack again.
Okay.
Now, is there an advantage on that because I'm flanking?
Yeah, is that flank?
It's really up to the DM. Some DMs don't allow flanking, and some do.
Mm.
You can make the attack with advantage.
So we'll get a 15 or a 25. That's a natural 20 right there, plus 5.
Nat
on the
20?
hit. Yep.
Okay, that's a crit.
And then the
What, triple
damage.
damage on
3 plus 2 plus 3. So 8. 8 for the crit damage.
8 for the crit damage. Okay.
He used all 3 claws.
Oh yeah. Where'd it come from?
All right. So you come flying in, and seeing that's already kind of distracted with Alton, you lay into it hard with your. I keep fisting, but it's clawing.
Yeah.
Not fisting. You come down on it hard, and you gouge out, and you take some of its like fur and everything with it, and it kind of tries to snarl back at you. But there's just like blood just kind of gushing out of the wound.
Jesus.
But it's still up.
God damn.
These wolves.
As a bonus
it is-
action, you can attack it again as a monk.
That's what I was trying to find in the app. If it shows me that anywhere.
Yeah, martial arts at level 1 lets you make an unarmed strike as a bonus action, which is all your attack right now because you don't know what.
I think I was looking for like a section in the app that said bonus actions, like this is a bonus action, but it's just written in the description at the last sentence. But yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Unarmed strike, when you make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. So.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll just do it again.
Do it again.
With advantage.
Yeah, let's do that. Sorry, the description's a little confusing, but I'll just do it again.
Yep.
So claws. What's advantage? Is
Yeah.
that true?
Yep.
Okay. So it's an 11 or 18.
18 total. That hits.
18 total.
Yep.
And then damage 5.
5 damage. It goes down.
Hey, nice.
I wish I played a monk.
Yeah, this
That one counts as well.
clawed 2 monks, or I clawed 2 wolves to death today. Jesus, I'm supposed to be peaceful.
Seeing that it's already messed up, you just kind of reach in with the claws and just like gouge around the throat itself, and you just kind of see the eyes roll back in its head as it falls to the ground, lifeless.
Now, would you call that a merciful kill?
I don't know.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, it is the wolf's turn. It turns and faces you, Kamari,
What
given
time
that
is
you
it,
just
Mr.
buried
Wolf?
your axe in its side, and it makes an attack against you.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Oh my god. What is that? Plus
You're
4,
rolling
so
like an
21.
animal right now. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I haven't rolled anything below like 15 when it comes to attacks.
Jesus Christ.
So 21 hits, I think.
What am I
Mike?
basing that off?
Armor
Your
class.
ace.
AC,
Yeah.
sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have 15.
Okay. And 9 damage.
Half because he's
Jeez.
raging.
Half because he's raging, so 4 because it goes.
Okay.
You take the
Ooh.
lower, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. So
So I only
4
took
round
damage.
out.
No.
or you can round down. It really doesn't matter. It's just you pick one, and that happens for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm at 8. 8 points of health.
Okay, yeah, sorry. You're right. Cool. And that is it for the wolf's turn.
I'm going
Ben.
To hit it. I'm going to hit it.
You gonna hit it? Hit it, boy.
That is a 17.
17 hits.
That is max damage, 10 damage.
Knock him dead.
I do it.
You do it. All right.
You could tell Peyton and Kamari, you could tell that Ben is super uncomfortable killing this thing.
Okay.
But I still do it.
Yeah.
All right. So you what do you use a sword, right, Berkeley?
Longsword, yeah.
Longsword. So you see him like he pulls the sword up, and you see like as Ben is making this swing, like you see how like fluid and like proper his form is, and he comes up with an anger in his eyes that flashes for a moment before it subsides, and like almost sadness kind of kicks in as he comes down and he finishes the wolf, and it goes down limp and lifeless.
Yep, that happens.
Okay.
He's right.
I'm gonna pat Ben on the back and be like, "You did well."
He doesn't say anything. He's just like staring at the wolf right now.
Yeah, they're all dead, right? All the wolves.
Yes, they are all dead. You kind of look around, you don't see any other wolves. There's no other rustling or anything like that.
I'm just doing like an apology to the wolf in front of me, like not out loud, just like hand on its back of its neck, and I'm just like, shit. Didn't want to do this, but
Ben picks up the wolf he killed and like takes it off to like the side of the trail, and then just like, I don't know if I have a shovel, but if I don't, with my hands I start digging a small grave for the wolf.
damn.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got turtle hands. I can, I can't hold tools too great, but I can be tools.
They are great tools.
I come
Yeah,
help
you have
and
a
dig that
army
grave.
knife right here, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean the rest of you guys, you see you see both Dune and Ben go and begin to dig graves for these wolves.
I ask if any of them want to use the bodies or if we return them to the earth, basically.
They don't get to return. They don't get to use the one I killed.
It's different.
I'm burying it.
I'm like, fascinating. And writing a note.
I go over to the one that hasn't been taken away. Is there anything like unusual about it, or is it just like a normal wolf?
Make a nature check.
Ray, are you actually writing these things down, or is your character?
He's got
You
a
showed me a
Bible.
book.
That's right.
You showed me a closed book.
I'm writing things down.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You are extremely confident, especially given your time, having grown up so close to the woods, that this is a wolf. It's a regular run of the mill. There's nothing special
Okay.
about the wolf. It's just a wolf.
Okay.
Yeah. You're assuming because it attacked you the way it did that they're probably very hungry wolves, but it's just a wolf.
Okay.
Okay. So Dune, Ben, you guys get your graves dug,
Yep.
and you're able to put the wolves back into the earth and
Yeah. I do
cover
a
them.
small silent prayer, and then I get up and dust myself off. Okay, let's go.
Peppy again. Everyone's ready to adventure.
I go over to Ben.
It's a little
and, like,
forced, but yeah.
Thanks for picking me up.
Oh, no problem. This is what I'm here for. I got you, and I pat him on the back, and I give him 2 more hit points.
What? You
Okay.
can do that?
Yeah, I got 1 more.
I was gonna
Oh.
say you
In
gotta.
case of emergency.
Yeah.
So there's the initial pain because he just like hit all of the wounds.
Yeah, that were
And
done
then-
to your back. Yeah.
And then it feels better.
Does everyone feel comfortable taking a little rest? I know I look peppy, but I am extremely hurt.
It's true, you have 1 HP still, right? You're on the brink of death. Literally bleeding all over the place.
If you want, we could like have a little bit of a meal. We still have 1 wolf left.
Yeah, I don't know if we have a way to
I
prepare
just want you
that,
to sit down for an hour.
Is it
I'm gonna
Alton a
I'm gonna use
cleric?
I don't have any healing spells yet.
Oh no,
Yeah.
okay. So
Yeah,
not
I'm
quite
the
a
only one
cleric.
with healing spells,
Not
and
for-
I don't think I get spells until level 3.
Alright.
You don't
So
get
I'm
cure
gonna
light
use
wounds at
my-
level 1.
No, because of the knowledge domain.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Okay.
Okay.
It's the detective all over again.
I can identify something, though.
That's great.
Can you
Great. Have we found
identify?
any magical items?
That is a sucking chest wound, my friend.
Yeah, he
Yes.
identified Ben's
Can you
dying.
fix it?
Anyway, so if you guys like, you guys can all,
Take a
there's
short rest.
there's not like a ton of trees like I had said. So finding an area where you guys can kind of sit down and rest. You guys can take a short rest if you choose. That's no problem at all.
Please and thank you.
All right.
Sure.
You guys take a short rest and do short rest things. I believe there's actually a built-in short rest button
Yeah.
on the in D&D Beyond. So
There is, yes.
You don't really roll with it. It just keeps track of how many hit dice you have. But we all have 1, so it doesn't really matter.
So does a short rest recover all your HP or half some of it?
No, we all have different types of hit die. I have a D10. I think you have a D12.
Yeah.
And you just roll it and add your Constitution modifier, and that's what you get back hit points wise for short rest. At higher levels, you get more hit dice. When you do
Okay, so it says here a D12 plus 3, and then the total would be 1 hit point that I'd get back if I hit that.
No. If you rolled a 1, you'd get 4 hit points because that's 1 on the dice and then plus 3.
Okay. Okay.
You just have 1 die to roll right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're level 1.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know what the total in D&D Beyond means. Like it says for me it's a 1d8 plus 2, and then it says total 1. I don't know what that could mean.
That's how many hit dice you have.
Oh,
So you can only
1d8.
do that once.
Like,
That's
yeah.
what
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
it's very confusing if you don't know how hit dice work at all. So.
Yeah.
So I regained 6 health, so I'm fully healed again.
Nice.
I get 9, so I'm not fully healed.
Yeah, I get 6 as well. So I'm back to full.
I never took damage. I'm just sun basking.
all right. Perfect. Okay.
I got hit twice, so
Yeah, you took one
Sure
for the
did.
team.
I got destroyed with that one.
Yeah, you got insta killed by a wolf out of nowhere.
I only
I
have
think- I
9 hit
think
points.
I know.
I think I rolled a 4 and a 3, and that's plus 2. I think that's what it
Hmm.
was. It's 2d4
Ugh,
for the
Jesus
damage.
Christ.
Jeez.
That's disgusting.
That's hefty.
Yo, I'll talk to you guys after about like what I had originally in mind. But anyways, we'll get there. It's fine.
in hindsight, the DM could have been much worse because technically it did hit, so he could have done the thing where you have to make a strength saving throw. Oh, you're unconscious, so he could just do the bite attack while you're on the ground. Or I guess, does it only bring him prone, or do you get to attack him?
It just knocks prone.
Okay, then let's
Uh.
be players again.
All right, perfect. Okay, so you guys are able to take your short rest. Nothing disturbs anything, so you guys are all set that way. Creepy. Let's not do that, Brickley.
Oh, he leaned back to the light.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, that's that. So you guys complete your short rest. Are you guys going to continue on the same way that you were, same marching order and everything?
I think that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think as I'm walking, I noticed my claws are dried with blood, and I'm just kind of downtrodden a little bit about
If I
it.
notice that, I give him my water skin.
Start rubbing it
cleans
off.
Aw, you guys are so sweet to each other.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
it. Oh,
I'm just trying to keep an eye out behind us and around us while we're walking.
no problem. Okay, so you guys continue on. Aaron, are you going to be leading the way once again?
yeah, I'll stick in front.
Okay. Then I'm going to need you to make another survival check for me, please.
I will
Oh,
give you the
sure.
help action if the DM allows.
Yep, absolutely.
Survival. Let's go for it. Natural 1. +4 if we can add to a natural 1. But...
You have advantage because I.
Oh, because you're helping. Oh, thank Jesus. 18 +4. 22, baby.
22?
Same roll you've had every time.
Every time you give me advantage, I get an 18. It's
It
great.
absolutely is. Okay. Yeah, so you're able to discern the footprints once again. They're becoming. It almost feels like they're becoming easier for you to find. And based off your roll, it's because you're starting to come across them a lot more frequently. So you're not having to work as hard basically to find them.
Okay.
Okay.
And these are monster tracks, right? When we're talking about these tracks, like the ones
Yes.
that okay.
Well, they're the large tracks. You're not
the
exactly
big
sure
ones.
what.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. All right. So you continue on and you follow the tracks to what you see. Probably about, I don't know, maybe 120 feet away from you. To be a cabin, and that's where the footprints that you've kind of found and you've come across all seem to lead to. There's a large cabin in the woods.
Cabin in the woods.
Not
Great
ominous at all.
Guys,
Yeah.
I have seen this movie. We should leave.
If we're
Is
already
there-
here, it's too late.
Look
Is
at
there
this
like a
conch.
chimney or anything on this cabin? If so, is there smoke coming out of it?
It's gonna be mermaids.
Yeah.
Give me one hot second. Let me get. Well, that's confusing. Why do I have the same entry twice? Okay. Okay, so as you guys approach, there's a simple cabin with, it does have a chimney that extends out. The cabin itself is all basically like wooden logs, which is why you surmise, based off of what Fletcher was telling you about a lot of these cabins and cottages that were in the woods previously, had all kind of fallen apart. You're assuming that because of the make of this one, it stood for as long as it has. There's no smoke or anything coming out of the chimney for the cabin, and upon looking initially, you don't see anybody there, but Dune, you are absolutely sure that that all of the tracks lead to this point here.
Okay. Yeah, I expressed that to the group, pointed all the tracks and the padded down grass, and this is a hot area.
Okay.
I mean, we can approach it normally. If we are worried about, something attacking us, maybe we should be quiet. I'm not very good at that, but those are the options.
Well, we didn't fare well with those wolves, so we should be a little more cautious.
I mean, this is implied that while it's a large creature, it is humanoid in nature, so maybe it won't attack us as soon as it sees us.
Maybe.
You're all very confident in my response.
I can peek into the window if
We can
you
go
guys
then.
want.
If you want to be quiet and check, sure. I am perfectly fine with going in. Hello, I am Ben.
No, don't do that. I can peek into a window instead. How about
Sure.
don't introduce yourself? I'll just.
That will be plan B.
I'm kind of like laughing to myself just seeing a giant turtle going up to a like just trying to sneak up to this window.
I just
Listen,
imagine like
light on my
he
feet.
brings all his arms in and just his toes are like.
Yeah, just
Little twinkle dust. Yeah. Is there any visible windows that I think I could peer through?
You know what? Let me give you a quick idea of what you're looking at.
Ooh,
I'll
a
switch
map.
back to the encounter map.
Yeah, boy.
Ooh, it's a
oh
trail.
look at us.
Would you just look at us?
Look at us.
Look at us.
And you
know
should
what?
actually be able to control your own guys now. I think I fixed that.
Just let me fix that.
Oh yeah, I can
Boom.
do stuff to mine.
Cool. Good. I don't have to move you guys around anymore. Okay.
You might still have to move me around. We'll see.
Wait, why? Can you not?
Sometimes there's just with the stream and all the different
Oh,
elements.
true.
I-
Yeah,
I'm
yeah. If you need me
messing
to,
with
it's
too
no
much.
problem. I got you, boy. Okay, so there is a window that you can see at the front of the cabin.
Okay. Let me try and use this though.
Do we notice anything in the surrounding area?
What is that?
Make a perception check.
Am I still gonna go and check that window, or we wait?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
already. Kinda did.
18.
I don't
18.
know.
Okay, so well, first, Aaron, roll
Would
your
that be here?
roll your stealth for me if you're going to sneak up to it. Good.
As he teleports.
I was trying to test the movement. I wasn't sure if you just clicked and dragged or, or what. Hey, let me do a sneaky sneak.
Yep.
5 plus 4, so we got 9.
9. Okay. So you start as sneakily as you can muster in your turtliness. Start making your way towards the cabin. Peyton, you kind of take a look around, and you said you rolled an 18, correct?
Mhm.
You don't see anything else out and about or anything like that. It seems to be all fairly quiet until you hear from within the cabin a familiar noise, like a
Hmm.
deep and out of the cabin.
It's a giant troll.
It's not a troll.
Damn.
It's a two-headed troll.
It's not a troll. It's 2 trolls.
Hold on.
The
Let's
hell
Can we
is
roll
that?
again Aaron's roll?
That's
and just
better.
try again?
What the
What?
is
What is that? A genie?
Does that look like a genie to you?
It looks,
It looks like it's coming out of a bottle.
It
No,
looks
that's
like
its foot.
a
That's
buff.
just a
A
foot.
werewolf or something.
It's like a buff, bloodied grandpa.
So it's
It
just like
does
1
look
foot and 2
like it.
huge Hulk arms.
Yeah.
And a head.
And in
Precise
one
look.
hand, you do see that it does have a fairly large axe, and it
Ah.
looks none too happy. Can everybody who wants to make a this would be a nature check. Make a nature check for me.
All right.
Nature
Wish I
check,
was
nature
right
check.
Everybody?
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Anybody who wants to.
I have a 4.
Oh, my nature sucks. So
12.
I rolled a natural 1.
I rolled a 15 minus 1. 14.
Jesus Christ, guys.
mine was a 6 plus 1.
Okay, 7.
Don't make 14 the
So what
highest roll, guys.
Was
I
14 the
rolled a
highest?
nat 1.
I rolled a 15 minus 1. 14.
Yeah, I got a
Okay.
2.
Okay.
So, Brickley, you can't say with absolute certainty what this is. You've heard rumors of something like this. You are fairly certain it's a half-breed of some kind. You don't know what it's mixed with. You're fairly certain that one half of it is human, but the other half, again, you can't quite pin it. It could be a bugbear, a hobgoblin, an ogre, an orc, something like that. but it's some kind of hulking mass of a half-breed.
Cool. Cool.
Okay.
And I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative.
Can I just say hi to
Uh,
it?
you can try.
Like, I don't know if it looks peoply. Maybe you could talk. Maybe he's a friendly friend.
So, is it possible to roll 0 on initiative?
Did
Yeah.
you do that?
If you have a negative
Yeah.
1,
Yeah.
Because that's what I
Did
did.
you can roll under 0 if you have a low enough dexterity.
You rolled a nat 1, huh? Cool.
I'm 6.
Okay, so let me start from the top. Aaron,
11.
11. Kamari,
6.
6. Peyton,
16.
16. Ben,
17.
17. And Alton.
Goose egg.
Right, you got the
0.
0. Okay.
Please let me go first. Please let me go first.
Ben, you are up first.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm not going to attack it. I'm going to try and talk to it.
Okay.
I'm going to use my movement 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Nope. Just right here is good. And I'll be like, hello, my friend. We have come to see what's wrong. We heard all this wailing, and we want to see if there was a problem. There are some people in the town who are, I wouldn't say complaining about all the yelling, but it's making them very nervous. And so we are wondering if there's a way that we can help you.
Make a persuasion check.
Sweet. Hold on. It's doing that thing again where it wants to freeze.
No worries.
Yes. No worries. Skills. Persuasion. Ooh, I have good persuasion. Oh my gosh, 24.
Jesus Christ.
I rolled a 19 plus 5.
Maybe you won't have to fight it.
Okay. So, and sorry, what language are you speaking to it in?
English, like common.
You're talking to it in common? Okay.
Hoping
So-
that it understands common, because I didn't think it like, well, let me try Elvish, because it's a half breed.
So you come in and you start talking to it, and it kind of looks over at you, kind of perplexed, and like the axe kind of falters for a second before, like, you're not sure, you can't say for sure what's causing it, but the anger isn't gone. It's not attacking, but you don't feel confident that it's not going to attack, is the
Okay.
best way I can put it.
I'm assuming that was my action to do that.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, and you moved already too.
Yeah. The last thing I want to say is like, let's talk to it before we just kill it. Maybe it can be. Maybe we can make it come around to our side. Maybe we
Okay.
have a 6th member of the group. That's my turn.
Okay, that's it. Peyton.
So I see something that's still pretty aggressive.
Yeah, and you see Ben trying to talk it down. Ben's
Almost
going.
successfully talk it down. It just doesn't understand.
Yeah, it didn't club
I
me
mean-
to death right away.
Tone is everything, guys. Tone is
Calm
everything.
yourself. You see a thing come out with an axe. The axe kind of come down a bit, but like, you still know tensions are high.
Yeah.
Okay. I will hold the spell.
Okay, what spell are you holding, and what's your condition for it?
Well, the condition is if this thing attacks something.
Fair. Okay.
Just so I know, is there like rocks and like deadfall anywhere nearby?
Oh yeah, like because of how high up you are right now, there's rocks and everything like that all over the place. This is like you're kind of in like that halfway transition between like forest and mountain.
Okay,
So
so
you have a
there's
mix
like
of both.
rocks that are like
Yeah.
decent
Yeah,
size.
I
to,
know
like,
what you're
one-
after,
yeah,
and
yeah,
the
okay.
answer is yes.
Okay, so I'll hold catapult
Mhm.
with the option if this guy does anything, and
Okay,
I'll leave it at that.
no problem. Dune,
It was me?
out of the cabin.
No, it's not. Wait, what?
Yeah, no,
There's
you're up
more?
next.
Uh,
No,
I,
no.
I have like a 2. I rolled a 2. Or maybe I had a 4 with, 2 plus 2. Yeah. I might be in the wrong spot.
I guess I entered the wrong number in then. Are you sure? Because I wrote 11, and I feel like I couldn't miss a
I
4
heard
for an
you
11.
say 11. I definitely heard you say 11.
You're right. My roll here is 11. What the heck did I roll? Oh, that was my stealth check.
Oh, your
That was
stealth.
my
Yeah,
stealth,
that's your
you're
terrible
right.
stealth check.
Yeah, that was really bad. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I'm
So it's
11.
out comes a very large thing with an axe that Ben is talking to.
Okay. Yeah.
Your move.
I'm not very. I lived in a city. You know, I did a little bit of adventuring from my turtle village, and then I lived in a big city. I'm used to all sorts of people. I'm not used to monsters, so I think this is just a big old guy. Yeah, I want
Okay.
to talk to him too, and just be like, I'm just hi. I have nothing. He just startled the shit out of me, and I'm just asking. I'm just saying hi.
All right, so you're just
Just
like,
like,
yo, bro.
hey,
You're still one of these.
What's up, dog? How you hanging? How you be living?
I'm doing. Gonna do like is that Mighty Joe Young? Like just the person like trying to tame the big gorilla. Yeah,
You guys are the best.
that's it. I
Okay.
guess I will be defensive. I think I have sorry, the phone app is really hard to like flip around everything. I think I have a thing where I can like
I don't think you can do that till level 2.
maybe you're right.
Because I think it takes a key point, and you don't get key points till level 2.
Yeah, I can't
Oh,
like
the
hold
defensive stance stuff.
defensive. Yeah, yeah. No, I was thinking of shell defense. I could choose to go to my shell, but I'm not gonna just pop into it. Well, maybe I do. You know what? Maybe he startles me so bad I go into my shell.
You go into the shell?
I go,
Okay.
yeah, I go
That's a
into my
total
shell.
thing, not a monk thing.
Yeah, that's a total thing. Make that clear.
I think it increases your AC by 5.
Yeah, it gives him a lot.
Yeah,
but it's
gain
like
+4.
his dex just drops like a stone.
Yeah.
Because obviously.
Yeah, I
he's
get
in a
disadvantage
shell.
on all dex saving throws.
That's
But
what
I
it
get
is.
advantage on strength and constitution, so I'm a good rock and +4 to that. So yeah, I'm gonna shell defense as my
Okay.
action, and
This is my favorite fight ever.
So as Ben's trying to like talk him down, you see like Dune like looks to the left, goes, "Huh," and you see like all limbs and head retreat immediately, and like the shell just kind of like a big fucking shell, yeah, just like thuds and kind of clatters a bit on the stones outside, and just like it's motionless.
But I do say hey from the echoes of my shell.
All right. Okay, so that's your turn.
Yes, unfortunately.
All right. Next up, it's okay. You guys are the best. I love you both. All right. From inside the cabin.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
From inside the cabin, you hear, "Oh, you idiot! These are the ones we gotta get!" And out from the side. Hold on, let me pull.
Oh, no.
Kiss
So
to
they're
say.
hunting us too? What is happening?
Now we find the real villain.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna
God.
It's the guy with the fancy boots.
Oh,
Oh.
Governor.
Why is nothing working?
Is that Fletcher? Please
Sorry,
be
guys.
Fletcher.
One
No, you don't recognize him. You don't recognize him. There's a man. Fucking finally. There. That man. That man comes out of the cabin.
Is he
Uh,
human?
He is a human male.
That's a strawberry.
Strawberry.
It's not. But okay. So yeah, you see a human male come out. He just has like simple leather armor on. Nothing special really about it, and he has a short sword in one hand. And you do see no, it's just a short sword, sorry, in his hand. So that's his turn. Now it's our good friend. So you see the large creature kind of looks over with like a little bit of confusion before like its eyes kind of light up with understanding, and it takes a swing at Dune.
Oh, he's not a
Okay.
friend.
So my spell goes off then.
So you can do that first.
Well, talking got us very far.
So you see Peyton reach back and just throw throw an imaginary ball forward, and you see one of the beads light up, and on the ground there's a 5-pound rock just starts flying towards the big thing.
Damn.
Okay, and that's a deck save, right?
Yes, I believe so. So yeah, it's deck save.
Okay.
This thing's super dexterous, right?
How's a 6 do ya?
He gets hit.
All right, roll damage.
Hell yeah.
Oh, so laggy.
Oh no.
What's the total? He takes 17 damage.
Beef.
All right, yeah.
Our
So
little-
you
Our
you
little
see a
black
stone,
cannon.
and like you're it's almost hard to track how fast this thing moves. And you see it just like the aim couldn't have been better. Like it just goes rocketing and cracks it in the side of the head, and you see it kind of like falters a bit before like it's just like kind of doubling in its rage as it takes the swing down to try to. It looks like to crack open Dune,
Oh, I don't like that.
and it rolls the attack. How's an 18 do ya?
Oh, my AC 17. Oh, wait, I get a thing, a buff to that, right?
Plus
Plus
5 or
4
something.
to AC. So, what did I say? 17? 21.
So 21.
Okay, so that's a miss. So he tries to come down, and it seems like he's still dizzy after the impact of getting hit in the head, and it kind of slides off of your shell. Instead of a direct blow, it kind of glances off of you. And you, like, from the inside, like, you get rattled. Like, it
Jeez.
doesn't hurt you or anything like that, but, like, now you know things are popping off.
Yeah, he's got some strength to him, this fatty.
Mm-hmm. All right, Kamari.
You're
You
muted.
Red.
You're muted
Yeah, you
in
are.
Discord.
Sorry, guys. For
worries.
now, I'm going to move. Hold on. Why am I not moving? I'm going to move. It's 5 feet per box.
Yep.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to move here, and
Yep.
I'll just take out my axe. But that'll be it. I can't do anything else.
No problem, sir. That's your turn. Alton.
All right. I have just witnessed this massive troll hybrid or whatever it is slamming down on my turtle friend. I'm going to run up beside Ben. Hey, what's up?
What's up? Hello, my friend.
And I am going to shout or command. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to command grovel on the large creature.
Okay.
So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw of 13.
Okay.
His 2 stats he has very low of, I'm
How's
assuming.
a
Dexterity.
5 do ya?
All right. So he will fall prone.
Okay.
Ooh.
Damn.
Very nice. Okay. So you shout your grovel command at him, and as he hears it, you see like like he wants to hold himself up, but he absolutely cannot, and he ends up just going all the way down on the ground.
So as I shout that command, you actually see both my palm and my eyes alight with glowing, with golden glow.
Ooh. Couple of
See,
magic effects.
Kamari, the gods have power.
Not the heal,
I
though.
still don't believe you.
Not the
Gotta promote God in the middle of a fight.
Gods.
The
There are
gods.
many.
All right.
Peyton
Don't be
does
foolish.
the same thing, and he doesn't believe in a god.
I believe
Back
in God.
around.
No,
Ben.
why are you? The gods
I'm an
are with us.
intellectual. I'm not some savage.
Yeah, but I didn't see you pray, so I'm just assuming you don't pray.
Ben, it's your turn, sir. What are you doing?
Oh shit!
And then Peyton, you're up next.
I'm gonna use my movement and my action to run here.
Yep.
And then look at this guy and be like, "My friend, what are you doing? We have come to help you, and you are making the creature attack us." You have one chance to make him stop so that we can have a civil conversation. We can get some rations out, and then we can talk. Okay? Please
Make a
don't make
persuasion
my
check.
friends kill all of you. I don't want that. Okay, persuasion. Persuasion. Let's do that one again. Okay, I can't. I rolled another 19, 24.
24. You try to talk him down, and he looks at you like you're like mad in the head. Like for a second, like you see he's kind of like confused, and then just kind of shakes it, and he's like, "I'm gonna kill you."
Oh,
Okay, you're dead.
your funeral.
All right, that's your turn.
There won't be a funeral.
Yeah.
Okay, Peyton.
Okay. I yell out to Ben. I don't think talking's helping.
Yes,
And
we can officially say it's not helping anymore. You may do whatever you want now.
I extend my hand and snap my fingers again and do firebolt.
Okay, roll the attack.
What?
Yeah, I'm at
Doing it
the.
at the creature, you have
At
disadvantage.
the big thing, yeah.
You have disadvantage if you do that because he's prone.
True.
He is on the ground right now.
You do see the other
I
guy.
don't think
he's-
it matters. Because the first roll was a 2.
Oh.
Plus.
Plus 5. There's a 7, and the other one, yeah, so 7.
All right. Yeah, the you launch the firebolt out, and it goes wide and careens off, and lands into the side of the mountain.
No.
That's
Doesn't
it.
light the cabin on fire?
No.
They ran like 90 degrees left. It wasn't even close.
All right, Dune, you're up.
Okay. I need to double check if I can attack from this position or not. Because
I think you have to get out.
I think
Yeah,
I,
I
but it's
think-
I think it's a bonus action to get out of my shell. Yeah, you can emerge from your shell as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I could just, I guess that's doing it for free using a
Yeah.
bonus action. Yeah, I guess I'll do that, and then I'll do a claw attack.
You have advantage because he's prone and you're doing a melee attack.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Wait, do
Learning-
you still want to stay prone while you're doing this?
Me?
Yeah, getting out of the shell doesn't make you stand.
I think it
Does it?
does. Because it doesn't specify I'd be prone if I got out of my
Even-
shell.
even
Like I
so,
could
it's
get
bonus
out legs
action to do
first,
it.
right? And then like, I'm out of my shell.
Either way, like even if he had have been prone, he still has the movement and the action. He's fine to do it.
Yeah, so I will do the claw attack.
Okay.
And that is a. So I get advantage, right?
Yep.
Yep.
That was a natural one. A 19. Yeah. Why
19?
the app? I think broke. It's very. Yeah, it didn't work. What just happened? Sorry, I rolled a 19 on the screen, and it's
Okay.
+5, and it told me that equals 14, and I don't know why.
No, that's fine. You
No.
you hit it.
24 is what you rolled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know why it says that.
Roll damage.
One. Sorry, and the damage is 7.
Okay. All right. So you take a swipe at it with your claws, and you connect, shearing like just across the chest, and it looks hurt.
Okay, nice.
It had its bell rung, and now you're opening him up, and he is not looking too good.
He is innocent, my friends. What are we doing? It is this stupid human creature that is commanding him to do it.
So you want us to kill the human?
Please. No, wait, don't
Okay.
kill anybody.
Okay.
Kill everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
tried-
the end.
Yeah, I think that's all I could do. Yeah, I mean, he tried to fucking chop me in half with an axe. Friendship over.
That's fair. Okay. On to their turn. So this one here is going to make an attack against you. Ben, sorry. I remember your name. Don't you worry. That is a 20 to hit.
Yep, that'll do it.
7 damage.
Well, wait, no, I'm still up.
Okay. Yeah. So he. It sounds like he's trying to make good on what he said. He takes a swipe at you with the sword, and he catches more of you than you had hoped, leaving a cut underneath your armor there.
Yep, Ben looks angry now.
Understandable. Okay. So now on to the other one's turn. Ray, how long does that last? The command.
So it says that they grovel and it ends their turn.
Okay.
So I guess.
So it basically misses its turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. No worries. Yeah. So you see it. It's angry. It's down. It's being beaten while it's down. And it remains where it is. Kamari.
All right. I'm gonna use rage as my
Okay.
bonus action,
Yep.
and I'm gonna move myself there.
No.
And I'm sorry, excuse me. And I'm going to attack.
Okay.
So roll this one. That's 15 plus 7.
That
So
hits.
22, and
Yep.
then
Roll damage.
7 plus 5, which is 12. So 12
Plus
points damage.
2, because you're raging.
Oh, plus 2, yeah, so 14.
Jeez.
Okay. You come running in all of your hulking mass and anger, and while it's on the ground, you just come over with your great axe two-handed, and you catch it just in the back of the neck, and you feel something give, and it just crumples to the ground.
No, my friend.
And it is
Damn.
very dead.
Jesus.
Rah!
All right, so that's your turn, Alton.
All right. So I've got the crossbow drawn at this point.
Okay.
I'm going to move to gain a better line of sight there, and I'm going to attempt to pincushion him in the shoulder. Oh, is that disadvantage since there's melee combat happening?
No.
No, this
Oh,
isn't like
Only
this-
if you're within melee range and you use a range weapon.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Because we're heroes and not anti-heroes. Got it. Cool. Murder hose. So coming in, that was not even a roll.
Murder crows.
15.
15?
Yeah.
That hits. Roll damage.
All right. 1.
One?
It's the best kind of hit.
Okay.
Is that a 2 minus 1? I guess you could only roll 1. I guess you can't do negative damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So you you catch the man kind of in the arm, and it hurt him, and like it cut him. It didn't like stick in him or anything. And he looks like more annoyed than mad.
The blunted crossbow bolt.
Shoot him with rubber bullets.
Riot
All right.
bolts.
Been reading Justice League lately.
All right, that's your turn, Ben.
Can I say one more thing without using a whole action?
No.
Yeah.
No, not
I'm gonna-
not like with the persuasion check. You can, as a bonus action, you can use your words, but it won't. You can't make a persuasion check doing it.
I'm not gonna attack him. Try to persuade.
Okay.
Instead, okay.
My friend, you are outnumbered. Your big friend is dead, and there is 5 of us. Yes, I can count. I suggest you drop your sword, or you're dead. Or we can have a conversation. We can go inside the cabin, have some tea, and maybe you'll survive. Choice is yours.
Make the roll.
Get that
That
19.
is a 21.
21.
16 plus 5.
Okay. You see, he kind of looks around, and he looks down at the hulking, massive thing that is dead, and he sees Kamari having dealt that blow, and Dune having just carved him open, and having seen the stone hit that thing so hard in the head, and you see he just throws down the sword.
Ah, you finally made the right decision. It only took you 18 seconds, you dumbass.
I don't
Screw
want no
around, bro.
trouble. Hold on. I don't want no trouble.
Well, you're probably still in trouble, but now you're not dead.
Fair enough.
Are we
You want
free
to
to
walk
move?
next to the Dragonborn so you know you don't run away, and then they kill you? You don't want that, no?
Sir, what do you need from me? I'll
Go
do
stand
whatever you
next to
need.
the large red dragon.
And he walks over to the Dragonborn. To Kamari, sorry.
I'm just gonna.
And he stands there
gonna
just with his
hold-
hands up, like he don't want none anymore. He is.
I'm just gonna grab him by the back of the collar, just in case. Just
Okay.
to hold.
All right,
Um,
no problem.
Can I just look
See?
into the cabin real quick? Make sure there's not another. This isn't like a clown car
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, no problem. You go into the cabin. You can you peek your head in, and no one else is in there from what you can see.
Okay.
Why don't we all go inside and have a conversation?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
just
like-
gonna drag him in.
Yeah.
Okay, sure, yeah, all right, no problem.
I
And he
quickly
goes in with you guys.
check on the thing. Is it definitely dead?
Oh, it's dead. It looks like with how deep that axe went into the back of the neck, it is very dead.
Yeah. As we
Now
walk
that
by
we're-
Dune, I'll be just like, oh, he's dead.
Okay.
I made
Now
sure.
that we're closer to it and we can inspect it a little, do we have any idea what it is?
Based off of what you'd seen before, there's nothing like new that stands out. It's like it's wearing. One thing I should mention is it is wearing like fairly simple clothing.
Mhm.
Like you know that it had some intelligence, like it understood what Ben was saying and things like that. So you're confident in it's a mix of some kind, though you're not like absolutely certain with what.
Why don't we ask? Why don't we ask this lovely judge? Sir, what is your name?
Joseph,
Insight check. Is he lying?
roll it.
Insight. Where are you? There you are. 12.
12. I mean, yeah, you're pretty confident. He's not lying about his name.
Just want to make sure.
Yep.
Joseph, what was that creature?
Look, let me start off by saying that none of this was my idea. I just want you to know that.
It was your fault.
Idea?
Yeah, this whole setup, none of it was my idea. So it's not. I just want that clear before we go
Yes,
any
yes,
further.
not your fault. We understand. Let's go.
Well, that's my brother. Well,
We all just look at each other, look back at him. What?
I guess he's a half brother.
Half what?
Well, him specifically, half ogre.
Okay.
Yes.
Who was the dad and who was the mom?
I'll be honest. He's technically older. Well, he was technically older, so I don't know who his dad was. We have the same mother though.
Is she
Um,
human?
Where did you guys come from?
We came from Verdale?
Verdale. Yes. Verdale.
Yeah, I thought you might have. No one ever wanders up here. So you've met my mother,
Janice.
Janice.
Is Janet? Ah, Janice.
Just for the record, remember when I was talking to it and we're like, hey, we don't want to fight, and then you told your brother to fight us? And then we killed your brother? That's your
Listen, I told you that's not. This isn't
No,
my
no, no.
idea.
The part where you told him to attack us, that's your fault.
Because that's what we do. That's the setup that we have.
Okay, I get you. We are adventurers. We come, you kill us, you take our stuff. Janice is going to jail now. We understand.
I'm gonna pick him up, turn him to me, and be like, "What? Why did she want to attack us? Like, what is it?"
What is the
Yeah.
goal? Why
Yes.
did she want us to kill? I
Now-
guess her son is she your mother? Is that what you said? What is going
Kamari,
on?
you're I don't know if we've made this clear enough. You are exceptionally strong, and he is. You pick him up, and it's honestly not that hard for you, and he is fucking terrified. He says, "Listen, the whole thing that Ma set up is that we just people come up here, and then obviously Zurog would take care of them, and then we would take their stuff. That's it.
Take care of them how?
What do you mean take care of them? How? We kill them. Why do you think I said kill them?
How often?
I don't know. Once every
When-
couple weeks?
Is the whole
Okay.
The
village?
whole thing usually. Listen, I don't want any part of this anymore. This
Well,
sucks.
Joseph, how many people in the town know what's happening?
I don't know if anybody doesn't know, but it's pretty easy to keep them all in check. We just bring Zurog down every once in a while, and nobody there can fight him.
Fair.
What is? Who's orchestrating this? Is it all Janice? What does she get from it?
She gets
We
stuff.
just get their stuff.
I'm not exactly rich. Got rags. What are you
Well, I mean, you
getting?
guys-
All about stuff coin.
As long as Zurog doesn't mess anybody up too badly, like there's stuff that we can take to sell. Like look over there, and he points over to the corner where there is a pile of like stuff sitting there that looks like it's like there's you can see like it's kind of been there's a bunch of stuff that's been separated into two piles. You can see a pile of things that look usable or potentially sellable, and then you can see where maybe the half ogre swung too hard and now there's a hole in that breastplate and you probably can't sell that for money. So it all depends on
Are there any manacles in this pile of junk?
you can I mean you guys can just go through.
Can I ask
And,
the DM a question?
Yes.
Does Ben realize that Janice's hip is fucked up because she had sex with an ogre?
Pop the disc while it was
Oh.
happening.
You actually made the
Didn't say no
medicine
yet.
roll, right?
Didn't say no yet. Yes, I did. I rolled 18.
Yeah, you had a really high medicine check. So you don't think it was the sex bit that did it.
The birth part.
Yes,
He's a big
you
boy.
would know that most human mothers do not survive the birth process
Cool. Right.
Okay.
because of the damage to the insides and eventually like bleeding out and things like that.
Dope. 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 Dope.
Because
Dope. Dope.
he is a very, very big boy.
Yes, he didn't come out that way, but
No.
Came up big enough to do that to Janice.
Yeah.
Break a hip.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So yeah, like what's in the pile of usable stuff?
so within the pile, there's a few things that you come across. There is 13 silver. There's one bow with 15 arrows. One
Mhm.
chain shirt. And one shield.
How much silver was there again?
13.
15, 13? I thought-
13.
Okay. And there's nothing salvageable from the damaged stuff?
No, all the damage stuff was obviously cast aside because they know that they can't make money off of it.
Okay, my suggestion, and you are all able to say yes or no. We tie up Joseph here. We take him back to the
Town?
town, and then we confront Janice, and then we take the gold from her if she doesn't have it, or if she does have it, and if not, well, we wasted 5 days, 6 days technically.
I think
What
Yeah.
happens if the rest of the townspeople attack us?
And then we,
Well,
I
then we've
guess, we
got
I'm gonna-
Joseph.
ourselves.
I took out my greatsword and I'll be like, I dare them, and I just hit the blade on the ground, and you can just see I'm a little happy.
I think Kamari can convince them, or at least convince Joseph
I-
to convince them.
Yeah, I think we have our own Zerag here.
Yeah.
But I look at
I-
them.
I-
You're okay with fighting, right?
If it's to defend ourselves from people who can't see reason, then we have to do what we have to do.
Yeah, these people have
Okay.
been murdering just everyone
These
coming
people-
by.
yes.
This is a
Doing
new
it right.
situation.
They knew what they knew what they were doing, and they still sent us off to our deaths.
I nudge Kamari. Say, I think we should bring back the trophy.
Way ahead of you. I'm just gonna drop the gentleman. And I'm gonna grab my axe, and then I'm just gonna close the door. So that
Oh
nobody
my
can
Did you
God.
go
can
outside?
see what I'm doing.
Oh my God! Just fade to black there. We don't need to know what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
fade to
tie
black.
Joseph up.
I'm gonna.
Okay, you tie Joseph up. Is anybody? What's everybody else doing?
I'm-
Does somebody have rope?
I do. I
Yeah,
mean, I have
he's already gonna tie Joseph up.
Okay.
So I'm leaning by the window,
Mhm.
again, sort of chronicling things. I happen to look outside at just the wrong moment. Ooh.
And as you're looking
That's your
around,
roommate.
as you're looking around, Alton, like there's really not much to this cabin. It has a small fireplace, a table with just two chairs at it,
For the incident. Yeah.
a small end table, and then you do see a bed that's obviously a very large bed for a very large creature, and on it you can see what you can only describe as a child's blanket meant for something a lot bigger. And on the bed you can see a stuffed bear.
Yeah, no, the guilt's in full swing for sure.
Cool guy. Good night.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay. What time is
Mike,
it? This has been.
Fitz, do you remember the description of my god? What it said at the end?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, this is. Yeah.
know.
Not great.
None of us know who your god is.
No, but the DM knows,
Yeah.
and eventually you will know, and then it'll be clear.
All right. So you guys
I take the blanket and the teddy bear.
all right, and
And, we take the great axe at the half ogre head.
Does anybody want to investigate the rest of the place in case
it's
they
just
are,
a battle
hiding
axe,
special
just
stuff?
so you know.
Yeah, I think
They might
Yeah,
have stuff hidden.
Yeah, I'll investigate and search for stuff.
Sure, yeah, make the roll.
Natural one.
All right. Well,
You like
lot of
Unreal.
you begin to look around and like try to find like any like false panels or like anything like that. Like you're like into it. You're like there's get like this wall doesn't seem like it goes as far out as this wall looked at from the outside. And you're like trying to find like hidden things, and like Joseph, bound, kind of looks over at you and goes, there's just that pile. That's it. There's nothing else.
Okay. I'll trust you this time.
All right. Yeah. So you guys make your way out of the cabin and begin to head down. And you see as Joseph comes out, he does look over at the body, and you can see that he does get fairly emotional, and kind of whispers like "Goodbye, big fella," to him as you guys head out.
yeah. Before we leave, I do say a prayer over the body.
Okay.
A long one,
Okay.
knowing what I know now.
Gotcha.
And then
I think I just pull the blanket and put it over him. Digging a grave.
Ray has the blanket.
Oh, you kept it.
I took.
Or
the,
sorry.
yeah.
Brick
You, if you want, you can take the blanket, but I'm gonna keep the teddy bear.
Sure. Yeah. I wanted to put something over him. If there's anything else I could put over him, because I can't dig a grave. That would take 6 years, probably. So.
I mean, there was a large bed for him, so there's probably.
True. Any other bedding? Yeah, I'll just
Yep.
put something over him.
All right. And then with that, you guys begin your descent back towards Raydale there.
Yeah. So
How are we gonna do this when we arrive?
We'll find out next time.
That's where we're gonna end it for now.
Yeah. Find out next time on D&D.
D&D.
Well, good to know that I'm not the only one that does like kind of feel bad sessions.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Kill the baby boy.
I mean, we killed the baby boy, and then you guys killed like 2 orphans. You know.
Well, he was the older brother. He just had the mentality of a child.
Yeah, that's true.
He was like the guy from Goonies.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah. And I mean, they weren't totally innocent. He probably ate a lot of people. So
I
And
know,
there was
but that-
proof that he'd killed people.
yeah.
Yes, but there's also proof that he didn't know any better because this is the way he was raised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's nature, I guess. Sometimes
I was going to
predators
command
gotta-
him.
It's more nurture than nature.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ray.
You were gonna what, Ray?
I was going to command flee.
And city command executed. Holy shit.
Like command Bravo. It's like, okay, that'll stop him. Maybe we can get this guy to stand down, and then because I was on board with Team Ben there.
Yeah.
I knew something was up. I forgot to mention to the group, and I feel like an ass now that my insight check was like something's up with Janice. I don't know what, but it doesn't seem right. And I should have said something, and now I regret it.
As soon as I heard that the reward was 20 gold each, I was like,
It's a lot.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I should have expected that. Actually, I was very surprised.
Not 100 gold in this whole town.
It's not a lot. Yes, in hindsight, that's not really level 1 gold.
Yeah.
Reward.
I'm glad no one metagamed it though.
Yeah.
No, it was a good. Part of the reason why I wanted to do something like this too is because now I know where your moral compasses are.
Yeah.
I've played a lot of games with a lot of you, and that shit can be all over the place. So now I know what I'm working with.
Like if my character was like a
To
sewer
be
rat.
fair, he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
told us right at the beginning in the chat what he was going to be like, and so far steadily along that path. I'm gonna kill everything, and he's killed.
I gotta
most of
say though, it for sure. And like honestly, Mike, like you're playing your character based off the backstory you gave me very well.
Yeah.
So well done, especially for being so new to this.
Yeah.
You guys are all just on point with it.
Great.
Loving it.
It's been real fun. Real good.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, stream friends, we ran a little bit later than we were probably expecting to, but you know what? It was a heck of a good time. So thanks everybody for coming out. This is going to be every Wednesday. So every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, we are going to be running through this campaign until the bitter end or until I kill everybody all at once.
That one. Probably that one.
So yeah, if you like that, please come back out and see us next week. And for the rest of the week, we have one stream. Yeah, we have one more stream this week. So tomorrow we'll be doing our 100% Human video game show. It's our weekly podcast where we talk about different categories in games. I can't think of words anymore. I've been having to think of way too many words this evening.
A lot of words today.
But yeah, if you guys want to tune in, that's tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern as well. So thank you very much, everybody. Have yourselves a great evening, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.
Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
See ya.
Goodbye from Ben.